Cleared for takeoff.
He proved that again. 2-12, a couple of scores last Friday night.
I believe he did that with only 13 carries. That's what Landon needs, a little help from others, and he's starting to get them. Showed some real nice athleticism. Then you got
Is there any way we could get a Ayersville roster?
In fact, if you compare the two teams, Ayresville on defensive line about 31.8 points per game. Hicksville on the defensive side doing 31.8 points.
And now an Ayresville tradition. Hang on sweeping followed by Let's Go Blue.
The season. Coming out of camp this week at Hicksville has been physicality up front. And that's really been the issue. They've got the skill athletes out there, but they may be physical up front. Something that they honestly weren't against Tinora. Lucas did a much better job in that last Friday night. And they hope to continue that trend here tonight.
Yeah. At the time when we were football or basketball or maybe even baseball, confidence at this age level is so big. And I think that's an offensive line for Hicksville that found a lot of that
I am an American. That's the way most of us put it, just as a matter of fact. They are plain words, those four. You can write them on your thumbnail or sweep them across this bright autumn sky. But remember, too, that they are more than just words. They are a way of life. So whenever you speak them firmly, speak them proudly, speak them gratefully. I am an American.
The starting lineups in the opening kick. Ayresville, Hicksville.
At this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able and remove your hats. Better salute our flag in the prescribed manner as we pay tribute to America with the playing of our national anthem.
Marching band looks at the national anthem. We'll take a timeout. More in our pregame show. You're listening to high school football here on 105.7 The Ball. brought to you by Midwest Community Federal Credit Union. Okay, I tell you every week, sooner or later you're going to figure this out. Financial help does not have to be complicated.
There you go. I'm going to start listening.
All right, who you need to listen to are the experts at Midwest Community Federal Credit Union. They make
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
simple.
Ayersville.
Visit them in Defiance,
Ayersville
Ryan,
High Football
Napoleon,
Senior Night.
Midwest Community
Tonight we are
Federal.
honoring and celebrating our seniors of the class of 2021.
So just the second
First,
home game.
the
The
cheerleaders.
Ayersville Pilots here. This
Senior
year, the last home
cheerleader
game.
Allison
So, running
Engel.
through homecoming.
Allison is the daughter of Bob and Kim Engel. She has been part of the Ayersville Pilot cheer
Break down the
team
starting
for
lineups
4
tonight.
years.
They are brought to you by
Her favorite memory from football cheerleading is getting ready
Begin
before
on the
games during the
Ayersville
freshman
side.
year.
Your quarterback.
After
defensively, the
graduation,
junior,
Allison
Jacob
plans
Cardino,
on
playing
attending
backfield
college.
at times, the
Senior
Blake
Allison
and a
Engel.
sophomore Western McGuire. The tight end is sophomore Blake Collins.
Senior cheerleader Abigail
I
Beasley.
will see a little bit of the
Abigail
freshman
is
Blake
the daughter of
Richard
Jennifer
as
Beasley
well. Up front,
and
Jacob
Nelson Beasley.
Stilner, the junior
She has
center,
been
surrounded
part of
by
the
the
Ayersville
Clarks,
cheer
Ryan,
team
and
for
Evan,
4
a pair
years.
of seniors.
Her favorite memory
Guards,
from football
Ricky Sherman,
cheerleading
junior,
is during her
Connor
freshman year
Hunter,
when they
the
shoved
other
15
for
girls in one
Ayersville.
car
Defensively,
past the
for
trunk
the Pilots,
and they drove to a
captains
cemetery.
Ryan and Evan
After
Clark,
graduation,
seniors.
Abigail
Yes,
plans to go
Dominic
to
Moore,
Norfolk
junior,
State for
Griffin,
2
the
years
junior,
and then
linebacker,
eventually
Burner,
hopes to
sophomore,
become
Weston
an
McGuire,
orthodontist.
sophomore,
Senior
Blake
Abigail
Ivey,
Beasley.
senior defensive back, include Isaac Miller,
Senior football manager Bailey Bush.
junior.
Bailey is the daughter of Laura
Aces
Quinn
offensively,
and Ryan
like
Bush.
this, led by the senior
Bailey
quarterback,
has served the
Turnbull,
Ayersville Pilot football team as a manager for 4 years.
sophomore,
Her favorite memories during her
the split
sophomore
after
year when
Jackson
they got
Bergman
knocked off
of
the fence
junior,
at the Buffalo
Austin
game and had to
Brookman,
jump the fence to
Tyler
get back to
Gordon
win.
Jr. Up
After
front, Mason
graduation,
Slattery
Bailey
is the
plans to
senior
study
center,
and get a
and
job as a
guards Kate
visual
White
artist.
Jr., Chase Raymond,
Senior Bailey Bush.
and the tackles are a sophomore, Dave Rodriguez,
Senior
and
football manager Jade Forbes.
defensively for
Jade is the
Aces
daughter
at
of
practice
Chad
tackles
and
for
Lynette
Chase Raymond, the
Forbes.
senior.
Jade has
Ian
served the Ayersville
Bregman,
Pilot
another
football
senior.
team as a manager for 4
Also
years.
see a little bit of
Her
Travis
favorite
Scott,
memories
junior,
during her
Greg
junior
White,
year
junior,
when
the
she and
linebackers
Bailey
include
were
Cole
jamming
Whitman,
out on the
senior,
bus on the
Austin
way home
Hickman,
after
senior,
beating
Jason
Antwerp and
Slattery,
Coach
senior,
Trevino asked
Jackson
her if she was
Bergman,
practicing
junior.
new dance moves for
Defensive
homecoming.
backs, Isaac Ridgway,
After
the senior,
graduation,
Sam
Jade
Straw, the
plans on
senior,
reading
Tyler
graphic
Baird, the
design and
junior, Landon
photography.
Turnbull, a senior,
Senior
Gary
Jade
Balser,
Forbes.
a sophomore. Starting lineup
Senior
tonight
football
here brought to you
manager
by
Raven
Stevens
Gray.
Body Shop. Come in,
Raven
get
is the daughter of
confidence,
Heather
drive
Gray.
out with
Raven has
satisfaction.
served the
That's Stevens
Ayersville
Body
Pilot
Shop,
football team as a
operating
manager for 4 years.
and
Her favorite memories
So,
is getting to hang
okay,
out with
let's talk
friends and
about some
practices,
specifics
watching
here
other
for
bands
each team
play
tonight.
during their
Let's talk
halftime
about the
show.
homestanding
And playing
of
our
the
halftime show.
offensively.
After
What would you like to
graduation,
see out of
Raven
them
plans to go to
today?
college for music therapy and travel the world. Senior Raven Gray.
Long second.
Senior football manager Samantha Whitlock. Samantha is the daughter of Donnie Whitlock and Nathan Whitlock. Samantha has served the Ayersville Pilot football team as a manager for 2 years. Her favorite memory is when Coach Trevino thought she was a ball boy and didn't realize that she wasn't until they got back to the school. After graduation, Samantha plans to attend UNOH next fall. Senior Samantha Whitlock.
Possessions in the Aces offense.
All right, let's flip it
Senior
over
football
around.
player Dominic
Kick the
Johnson.
laces,
Dominic is the son of Chris Rose and grandson of Robert Rose.
Lucas has bunt.
Dominic has played Ayersville football for 2 years. His favorite football memory is all the TWB workouts in the summer when the little kids came and the high school players got to work with them. After graduation, Dominic plans on going into the workforce or construction. Senior Dominic Johnson.
We need to make that a stepping stone.
Senior Blake Iden. Blake is the son of James and Heather Iden. Blake has played Ayersville football for 4 years. His favorite football memory is Flash Zone in the locker room during junior year. After graduation, Blake plans on making money. Senior Blake Iden.
All right, let's go around the Green Meadows Conference.
Senior Evan Clark.
Two lead
Evan is
front
the son
runners,
of
if you
Jason
will.
and Amanda
Both
Clark.
will to be on the road down in Fulton County. You've got the Fairview Apaches on the road at winless Antwerp a week ago in that win over Woodland, Indiana. Fairview quarterback Brad Rich, 8 touchdown passes, 1 away from the state record. You just wonder what this team would be capable of season-wise, statistically, if it was under a Ryan Clark.
Ryan is also the son of Jason
Played the entire game.
Ryan has played Ayresville football for 4 years. His favorite football memory is Gladstone in the locker room during his junior year. After graduation, Ryan plans on attending college with the intent to become a physical therapist. Senior Ryan Clark. Senior Alex DeSoto. Alex is the son of Rich and Heidi DeSoto. Alex has played Ayresville football for 4 years. His favorite football memory is his freshman year when he held a big stretchy thing for Blake to launch the baseball signs of baseball on the locker room. It hit the cage door with a big dent in it and sounded like a gunshot from around the locker room.
We'll see if the Raiders
After graduation, Alex plans to attend Fox College and go on for master's degree as Senior Alex DeSoto. Senior Cyrus Seabanek. Cyrus is the son of Dennis Seabanek. Cyrus played Ayresville football for 2 years. His favorite football memory is being able to say, "Hey Parker," all year. After graduation, Cyrus plans to go into the National Guard. Senior Cyrus Seabanek. Senior Connor Younger. Connor is the son of Chris and Rachel Younger. Connor has played Ayresville football for 4 years. His favorite football memory is yelling "Hey Parker" during practices this summer. After graduation, Connor plans to go into the Army. Senior Connor Younger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our seniors a two round of applause for their dedication to the title of Ayresville.
That little mini tournament they got going there before the playoffs have been run out. Paulding had an opening. Of course, the Panthers are going to be a member of the GMC again starting next season, so the two of them get together playing down in...
We are live at Craig McCord Field, the landing strip for a GMC matchup between the Ayresville Pirates and the Hicksville Aces. Jim Brown with you, along with Sean Nodell. Week number 5 of the high school football season, and it's been 4 weeks since we've seen this Ayresville Pilot team. We saw this team get a win over the Antwerp Archers. Since then, 3 weeks of pretty much struggle. Almost had a win against Wayne Trace, lost that one 16-12, but then ran into 2 buzzsaws in the Edgerton Bulldogs and the Fairview Apaches. And right now they're trying to lick their wounds. But hey, what a great night to do it. It is homecoming night. It is senior night, Sean, and kids are fired up and ready to prove themselves tonight.
Yeah, special time for sure, Jim. And hopefully a little home cooking will help get the pilots back on the right track.
All right, I can't hear you, so we're going to try to fix some of these things. All right, we're going to flip-flop things around. It's all right. We're going to try to make it work. Now, Sean, give it a shot. See if you can do that.
You got me now?
Oh, yeah, I got you now. There we go. All right. Yeah, the Pilots, like we said, are coming into this game with a record of 1-3. Hicksville, on the other hand, comes into this game 2-2. They got a Week 1 win over the Edgerton Bulldogs, then ran into the buzzsaws of Fairview Apaches and the Tinora Rams. They were outscored in those 2 weeks 91-7. And the Tinora Rams have yet to give up a point this year. But then last week, they strengthened up a little bit, got a win over the Wayne Trace Raiders 48-22. We got a beautiful fall night this 25th day of September. The band's ready to go. The The players are ready to go. We've got homecoming activities, and it's not homecoming like we've seen it before, Sean. We'll get to those in just a little bit, and we'll announce those as I believe they already had the ceremony for the King and Queen, but I think they're going to re-announce them in just a little bit in case you missed it earlier this evening. Ayresville ended up winning the toss. They elected to receive. They'll defend the north goal, and Hicksville will kick off defending the south goal. Ayresville in their black uniforms tonight with Columbia blue numerals, Columbia blue helmet. Hicksville in their white pants, white jerseys, black numerals, and red helmets tonight for you. You're watching us on YouTube Live and eventually on the Ayresville Communication Network, as we are just seconds away from kickoff here at the landing strip. Like I said, just a beautiful night for football, Sean. You really can't complain about the weather conditions. We really couldn't complain any night so far this year.
No, absolutely not. And it's hard to believe 2 weeks from now the playoffs will be starting.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Ayresville will have their league schedule completely done heading into that. I believe they've got, let's call it, penciled in some games after the playoff week. So we'll see how that all pans out. But for now, let's concern ourselves with the Hicksville Aces and the Ayresville Pilots, as Hicksville looking to kick off. It's going to be number 33, Gustavo Perez, and here's the kick. And this is number 12, Isaac Myler, and he gets all the way up to the 37-yard line. Good effort there. It'll be first down and 10 for the Pilots.
Jim, I'm looking forward to the battle in the trenches tonight. I really believe whoever wins those battles, both offensively and defensively for the Pilots, that's going to go a long way in determining this game.
I would tend to agree. They've got the spread out offense, 2 wide receivers right and left. Trevino in the backfield taking the shotgun. He's looking, he's rolling to the right. He lets it go, and that was a pretty good decision by Trevino. Throwing it out of bounds, had nowhere to go. Sean, I was at the game when they played the Fairview Apaches, and they actually offensively moved the ball very well against that Apache team. Just didn't have enough firepower, and a couple mistakes by Trevino, a couple pick sixes, and really dug them a hole that they just couldn't get out of.
With a team like that, you don't want to give them any help.
Yeah. Here's Trevino. He tucks it under his left arm and is dragged down from behind. That is number 5, Jackson Bergman. It's going to be third down, 11. Loss of 1 on the play. Just underway. First quarter of play here at the landing strip.
Trevino, the leading rusher for the Pilots.
Just underway here in the opening.
He's a really good athlete. He had a really nice game, especially also running the ball against that Fairview team a couple weeks ago. Tight end to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right. Iden in the backfield, that's Blake Iden. Fake handoff, Trevino back to pass, looking, throwing. Weston McGuire with the catch at the 45-yard line. Gain of about 18 yards on that one, and Trevino had to let it go with someone in his face. Nice pass, nice catch. First down, Ayresville, now in Hicksville territory.
One thing that impressed me about about Jacob in week 1 was that poise in the pocket, and he definitely showed it there.
Trevino out of the shotgun.
Trevino takes a snap, hand off to Iden up the middle, and gets a couple off the bottom of the piles. Number 11, Tyler Baird. Be second down and 9 for the Pilots. Just a minute and a half gone in this first quarter of play.
Last year as a sophomore, he's really finding himself.
Iden in the backfield with
We'll call it second and
Trevino in the shotgun formation. Weston McGuire wide out to the right. Tight end right, 2 receivers left.
second down. And
Here's Trevino up the middle, got a little hole, and is taken down
40-yard line.
at the 40-yard line.
Jackson Bergman.
That tackle by number 13 is Brody Balser.
Hicksville 40-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 6.
This is where we saw them a lot last week against Edgerton.
Getting the signals, it looks like, from Hayden Dales. Been doing a lot of that this year. Though he's still dressed.
With a 3rd down and 6.
Here's Trevino rolling out to the right, looking, tipped, and incomplete. Number 53, Mason Slattery. Got his paws on it, just couldn't get it over the outstretched hand. Nice play by Slattery there.
Yeah, good play by Slattery. And I think Jacob did a nice job rolling out there. He had the guy open.
Yep. 4 down territory for the Pilots. They're going to go for it. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Out of this formation, but we'll see if they're going
But they may punt it away.
Judging by the distance,
It is a little bit deeper. There he is, and there's the punt. Really nice punt. Ball hits at the 8 and goes out at the 10 or 11-yard line. Really nice punt by Jacob Trevino there.
Yeah, nice. Very well done.
Ayresville, 1 first down, but then changes the field position. Has the Hicksville Aces pinned back just a bit in their own territory. They will start at the 11-yard line. 9:13 to go here in this first quarter of play. Just under 3 minutes gone in this game. Quarterback Landon Turnbull, and he's going to be something to handle. We've seen him at basketball. Excellent basketball player. He's an excellent football player also.
Turnbull had over $1.50 on the ground as well.
Here's the handoff up the middle, and it is stuck. Ball loose! Ball loose, and
fell on it.
I think Hicksville number 53 Slattery fell on it.
Evan Clark tried to strip that ball away. Did strip the ball away. Pilots just couldn't recover.
Cale Workman on the carry there, number 24. It's going to be 2nd down and long, 2nd and 8.
Yards combined on the ground.
Workman in the backfield with Turnbull.
They give him a gain of 2. Turnbull out of the shot.
Turnbull back to pass, looking, throwing, incomplete. Nice play.
Ike Iden.
Ike Iden, just great coverage there, Sean.
Oh, I played that perfectly. He turned, saw the ball.
Absolutely. Oh, they threw a flag.
6'5".
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I just thought that was excellent coverage.
Being too physical.
They're going to walk off 15
It's the first penalty of the game
for the Hicksville Aces.
Insurance agency. It's not insurance
The only thing I can think of, he might have gotten that left hand on it.
Wow.
Very,
agency online. It's not.
very thinly.
I tell you.
So they go with the holding call on Ayresville.
It's going to be, well, I guess they called holding, but
at their own 23-yard line.
I thought he had real good coverage there. Workman in the backfield with Turnbull. Turnbull in the shotgun, hands off to Workman up the middle, and almost got loose out to the 30-yard line.
On first down for Cole Workman.
Tackle made by Weston McGuire.
Trip him up as he went by. It'll be a gain of about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. They mark it at the Hicksville 31.
They're going to not mark it at the 31-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. 3 wide receivers to the left, tight end right for the Hicksville Aces.
He's got the big cast on it.
Here's the fake handoff. Turnbull up the middle, and he is tripped up
As he goes across the 33 to the 34.
by Blake Iden, but not after he gets the first down. Ball will be spotted at the 36. First down and 10 for Hicksville.
That's why I carry all the equipment.
Turnbull.
Play in the opening quarter.
Shotgun formation. Looks like we're going to see this most of the night, Sean.
Yard line. Turnbull out of the shotgun.
And Workman in the backfield. The handoff to Workman, and he is tackled right there. Number 52. One of the seniors, Ryan Clark. Also, Evan Clark in on the tackle. Short gain. Second down and 8.
That defensive line for the Pilots, I think, is one of their strengths. Week one, they really showed up.
Second down and 8.
When you got the Clark twins on the inside, should be a strength. Workman deep eye. This is Turnbull back to pass. Looking, throwing. He has number 5, Jackson Bergman, for the catch. That tackle by Blake Iden, but not till he got enough for a first down. He's all the way into Pilot territory. The ball is going to be spotted at the 43-yard line.
Wide open, first down and 10 for the Aces.
19-yard pickup.
Nice big target. Jackson Bergman, 6'5", 190.
First down and 10. They run out of that wild.
Ike Iden's got his hands full tonight. Workman tackled from behind by, I think that was Ryan Clark, held up and then stuck by someone else. I think it was Weston McGuire.
Workman was fighting.
It might have been Cade Handicraft also.
Cade Handicraft, all right.
Backwards, they're going to say he lost the
Somebody thumped him good.
Yes, held him up.
Mission accomplished on that.
Second down and 11. Loss of 1 on the play.
Turnbull in the shotgun.
Turnbull. He is tackled in the backfield. Number 50, Evan Clark. He's been in the backfield a lot already here in this first series.
Play of about 4. It's going to be third down and almost 15.
Turnbull had nowhere to go with that.
I think he beat the snap count almost.
Oh, yeah.
Praise the Clark boys.
It's going to be third down and 15. 2 wide receivers to the right and to the left of Turnbull. Back to pass, looking, and I think he got off to a jump. Turnbull started backing up before anything happened, but could have been an illegal snap, too.
That might have been fortunate. Connor Yunker was coming around that right corner, making a beeline from that.
Yes, he was.
Negative yards on a couple of
Third down and 20, give or take. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass, Turnbull up the middle, and he is brought down at the 45-yard line. Got about 8 yards back. It's going to be fourth down and about 12. Ball at the 45-yard line. And it looks like the punting unit will come in. It looks like number 24, Cole Workman, will do the punting duties for the Aces. Good start by the Pilots on the defensive end.
4th and 12 from the Ayersville 45.
Here's the snap. High snap. Here's the kick by Workman. Oh, a good kick. Let it go over his head. Bounces. Gets a Hicksville roll. It's going to stop at the 3-yard line. Wow, what a kick by Workman. 42 yards. And he stuck him inside the 5-yard line. Pilots in the shadow of their own goalpost will have 97 yards to go if they want to hit Hader on this one. 4:44 to go here in this first quarter of play in this GMC matchup. Cross-county rivals, Ayresville, Hicksville. About as far apart as you can get in Defiance County, Sean. It's like Otterville and Lipsick, you know?
Okay.
Just can't get there from there.
My Defiance County geography not
too good, huh? Trevino up the middle. Gets out to the 5-yard line. Tackled there by Tyler Baird, number 11.
For the Pilots.
Second down and 8. Pilots just need a couple first downs, see if they can change the field position here.
on the par 4.
No one needs to know that.
Ball's going to be at the 5-yard line.
PGA Tour golf events that call the station to report violations would be concerned.
And let's see what happens. Looking for the signal, I think.
Right, second down and 8 ball sitting
That
at
is
the Ayersville 5-yard line as we near the 4
Hayden
minute
Dale's
mark.
doing the signaling of the offensive plays. Two in the backfield. Here's McGuire. McGuire all across the 10-yard line. Tackled again by Barry. But nice run by Weston McGuire. He got probably 5 or 6 on that one, Sean.
And a little breathing space out from the goal line.
Yeah, if they can pick up a first down or two, that will certainly help things. And the one thing too is controlling the ball. If you're not a big scoring offense, controlling the football, keeping the other offense on the sidelines, you're gonna benefit from that.
And then win the battle of field position as well.
Iden and McGuire in the backfield. Here's the fake handoff. Here's Iden. Got room to run. He's in the open field. Iden, he's got a blocker. 50, 45, 40. Can he go all the way? Cuts back at the 15, at the 10, at the 5-yard line. What a run by Blake Iden on 3rd and 2.
There's a flag down.
There's a flag down late. It's going to be a low block. It's going to be a chop block or what you might. But it's going to be a long run for Iden. That flag is going to be at the 20-yard line, so you're going to give him a lot of yards on that one.
He wasn't going to be stopped.
40, 50, 60, 70 yards, 68, 69-yard run. They're going to back it up 15 from the 20-yard line. Ball's going to be at the 35. Really tough running right at the onset. Broke a couple tackles, and then it was off to the races. It's going to be first down and 10. That was pretty exciting.
And Blake with really nice vision. Set up his block, bounced it inside, kind of back out around that block, and it was off the races.
Here's the handoff to Iden again. Can he sneak around the corner? No, he can't. Number 13 out there for the Hicksville Aces, also 24. 13 is Brody Balser, 24. Cole Workman. It's going to be second down and 11. Lost one on the play. 2:39 to go here in this first quarter of play. We are scoreless.
Run from scrimmage, Blake Iden, has 85 yards on the ground.
Blake Honstein, wide out to the right, 3 to the left. Here's Trevino up the middle. He breaks a tackle, gets up to the 30 or 25-yard line. He'll be close to a first down. They're going to give it to him. First down and 10. Nice run by Jacob Trevino. He's really shifty in there.
Quick through the hole. And again, we got to give credit to that offensive line for creating that crease.
As we hit the 2-minute mark, time remaining in a
That'd be Jacob Stiltner, the Clark brothers, Ricky Sherman, Yonkers at the right tackle. Roll out to the right. Trevino looking. He's got a guy open in the end zone. Ike Hayden in the right corner of the end zone. 25-yard touchdown. And the Pirates have the lead 6-0. I tell you what a really nice kick-out block by Ryan Clark. He cleared the path for Trevino to make that pass, and it was right on the money, Sean.
Number 40, Bradley Young, to attempt the PAT.
That was a pitch and catch.
That was really nice. Really nice.
Well, you mentioned that the throw was spot on, but what a route by Iden.
Not sure who this is. He is not on my roster, number 40. We will get it.
On for the point.
Bradley Young.
We got a jersey number that
Here is it down. We've got an offside on Hicksville.
the offsides on Hicksville. Dales is a gambler. We've known that. He's not afraid.
Bradley Young. There's a new name. I saw him somewhere. Where did I see
He
that?
just wants to kick it away.
Junior attendant. There we go. I knew I saw that somewhere. Bradley Young.
He is aggressive.
Off the hold by Trevino. Here's the snap. The kick is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. 7-0 Pilots. 1:53 to go here in this first quarter of play. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and on the Ayresville Communication Network. Got to get the headphones back on. Got some feedback, but that's all right. When you got live TV going on, you know, you got to roll with the punches.
Good looking drive by the Pilots there.
97-yard drive for the Pilots.
And look how many different guys you had play a big part in that.
Yeah, Weston with the nice run. You had Trevino with a couple nice runs. Blake Iden with the long run, and there is brother Ike in the corner of the end zone. 7-0 Pilots. Way to go. And they look good.
Absolutely.
Got 7, 5, and 13 back Murray.
All right.
40 to kick.
Bradley Young going to do the kicking duties for this Pilot team.
Back deep for the Aces, number 5, Jackson Bergman, number 7, Landon Turnbull, and
Deep
number
for the
13,
Hicksville Ace is going to be Bergman, Turnbull, and Balser.
Happy they're here. Should I be a little concerned they're keeping an eye?
There's Bradley Young again.
There's nothing worse than that first quarter when you're on the visiting sideline staring into that sun.
And a short kick, that's going to be Balser at the 27-yard line. He gets up the middle, he's got room to run. Goes to his left, across midfield, tackled by Ike Iden. But not till he got to the 48-yard line. Good field position for the Hicksville Aces on that short kick. Nice run
First down and 10 at the Ayresville 48-yard line.
by Brody Balser.
Wave of Pilots and
Minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. Pilots lead it 7-0.
48.
Late in the first quarter,
Turnbull in the backfield with number 24, Cole Workman.
Raiders 7-0.
Two wide receivers. Here's Workman up the middle, and he is tackled after a gain of 3. It's going to be Evan Clark and Ryan Clark in on the tackle. Second down and 7. Ball at the 45-yard line. Sean, I'm going to let you know this. They don't measure anymore, hardly anymore. So my days of predicting first downs are well behind me now, I think.
So you'll be retired undefeated.
Here's Workman again, and no, Turnbull held on to it. Wow.
20 and
29.
Getting some bad feedback. I don't know where that's coming from, but
Tackled by number 9, Weston McGuire, and number
all right, I guess you're going to
rushing.
here we go. I guess so. It's going to be third down and short. Ball at the 39-yard line. Nice fake by Turnbull on the handoff to Workman. Here's Turnbull again. Turnbull up the middle, and he has a lot of room to run. Tackled from behind by number 21, Blake Honstein.
21 for the Hicksville.
And it's going to be a first down for Hicksville. Ball's going to be about the 16-yard line. Nope, they're going to spot it at the 18-yard line.
For the first time tonight, our Aces are exceptional motor
27 ticks left in this first quarter.
as we have
Hicksville starting to drive after the Ayresville score. Workman up the middle. Workman's got room, and he will find pay dirt.
Hicksville touchdown.
Cole Workman on the
That is Cole Workman from 18 yards out, and didn't take long for the Hicksville Aces to strike back.
To 6.
It is now Ayresville 7 and Hicksville 6.
Interior defensive
With the
line.
extra point pending.
They're making some things happen. Starting to get some chunks at a time.
Number 33 is Gustavo Perez. He'll be doing the kicking. Number 18, Rylan Bassett
For the Aces.
doing the holding. Here's the kick. It is up. Looks good. It is good. 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. The Hicksville Aces have tied this game up. It's Ayresville 7, Hicksville 7. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and on the Ayresville Communication Network.
After this.
Gustavo.
Adam Gubernap, Lindsay P is back out here at the landing strip at Ayersville. Recap the first
Hicksville,
drive by the Hicksville Aces.
47-yard drive.
Myler back deep for the Pilots.
Maybe 48, whatever, give or take a yard.
Gustavo Perez on to kick off for the Aces.
Got into the end zone pretty quickly after the Ayresville touchdown.
18 yards out, 48 yards on 4 plays.
Number 33, Perez, going to do the kicking duties again.
Landers intercepts Rates and takes it to the house. It's now 8-6.
Let's see if Heiler.
Ensuing
Nope, it's going to be short. Honstein up the across the 45-yard line, up near the 45-yard line.
Blake Honstein.
He's going to be Honstein is going to be tackled at the 43. Next run there by him.
And number 50, Gabe Rodriguez.
First down and 10 for the Pilots, with 8 seconds to go here in this first quarter of play.
Here in the first.
Once again, it is senior night. We'll recognize those seniors. It's homecoming night. We've got the homecoming court we will announce here shortly.
Out of the shotgun. Jacob Trevino. They put McGuire in
Here's the
motion.
snap. Here's Trevino. The pitch back to McGuire. Breaks the tackle. Gets it to the edge. Goes out of bounds, but he gains 13 yards on the option play to the Hicksville sideline, and we've got a quarter in the books. After one quarter of play, it is Ayresville 7, Hicksville 7. We'll be back in a moment with second quarter action. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and on the Ayresville Communication Network. Sean, we were mentioning senior night. Just like to recognize all the seniors, the football players. Number 14, Dominic Johnson. Number 20, Blake Iden. Number 50, Evan Clark, along with brother Ryan Clark, number 52. Number 65, Alex DeSoto. Number 65, Cyrus Siebenek. And number 70, Connor Yonker. Couple senior cheerleaders, Abigail Giesge and Allison Engel. And also football managers, Bailey Bush, Jade Forbes, Raven Freilich, and Samantha Whitlock. We'd like to congratulate them. We're happy as a hog in mud that you are able to see this game tonight, and you are able to be part of this game for these seniors. Because I tell you what, 2 or 3 months ago, I thought there was no chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Great that these kids are having the opportunity to live out their senior season.
We were talking about the seniors. We also have the homecoming court. The freshman attendant was Amaya Lloyd, and she was escorted by Abe Delano. Sophomore Grace Muman, escorted by Eli Hofstad. Junior McKenna Wolfram, and escorted by Bradley Young, who did the extra point. And we'll get to the seniors in just a moment. It's time for football. Second quarter action just underway. Pilots in Aces territory once again. Here's the snap. Here's the run by Trevino. Runs into his own blocker and is tackled from behind. I believe that's number 53, Mason Slattery, but not till he got up to the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 6. those senior attendants and escorts, Allison Engel and Kayla Martin, escorted by Braden Amoresso and Callum Brown. We'll get to the King and Queen shortly. Here's the handoff. Iden steps inside, gets up to the 35-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. The homecoming queen this year, Kaylin Wellman, and our king. Hey, we've mentioned his name before already tonight, Evan Clark. We would also like to recognize crown carrier Briella Bennett and ball carrier Parker Guerin. Just underway, second quarter, tie game at 7 apiece. Iden in the backfield with Trevino. 3rd down and short.
On this 3rd and short.
Here's the snap. Trevino noses his way through all the way up to the 31-yard line, giving 4, 1st down and 10. Really patient on that run, Sean. You could see he was just waiting for a hole and put his head down and got 4 yards out of that.
I really like the way he lets the game come to him and doesn't force the plays. We saw it on that option play to McGuire. He stayed patient, set the play up, and the Pilots were able to get a big gain because of it.
First down and 10, ball at the 31. Another nice drive by the Pilots here.
31-yard line in Hicksville. Pilots on the move. They split trips out.
I'll move forward, you move back. All right, that'll work.
And they run option to the right.
Trevino, option right. Got room to run. He might have a corner. Trevino, 5, touchdown. Pilots. 31-yard touchdown run, Jacob Trevino.
13-7.
He broke that first tackle at the line of scrimmage, and as they used to say, he gone. He gone. What a run by Jacob Trevino.
Number 40.
Nobody home on that right side.
Nobody home.
Now, and if he didn't score that touchdown, if that end covering the pitch man comes down, he's going to pitch it, and
he's going to pitch it, and Iden's going to walk in for a touchdown.
All right, so here we go with the point after try for the Pilots.
Point after for the Pilots. At exactly 10 minutes to go here in the second, and we've got a flag, and we've got a timeout. Pilots will take a timeout. Once again, congratulations to Kaylin Wellman, Evan Clark, King and Queen of this 2020 homecoming court. Hey, Grandpa walked behind us, said 61 years ago he was in the same position, was the homecoming king here, I think here in Ayersville, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations. He's walking in Grandpa's footsteps, and how proud can you be there?
That's special stuff.
Pilots will have the wind behind them. We've got a south wind. Just a delightful night for football.
Yes. Bradley Young getting set to attempt the point after.
This is going to be a long time out. Not really sure what's going on, but they're still patting Trevino on the head for that run. That was gorgeous. What's he got so far, Sean?
6 carries for 53 yards.
All right, that's a pretty nice average.
Look, just go to your spot and
Bradley Young doing the kicking duties. Trevino with the hold.
Snap is there, the hold is
Here is the kick, and it is no good. I think it's wide left. It is. But Bradley Young showing a little leg on that kick. That's nice. But the Pilots go up a score. They lead at 13-7. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayresville Communication Network. I wonder if it's that.
Gubernathan and Lindsay Keys back out here at Ayersville, week number 5, and the Pilots off to a good start.
There, how about that?
Touchdown drive, giving them a 13-7 lead.
I don't know why that worked, but
As we quickly recap their
I
scoring
made
drive.
that sound stop.
Pilots go 57 yards.
Can you hear me all right, Sean? No?
Dominic Moore.
All right, how about now?
Yep.
There we go. Here's the kick by the up man. He'll take it. That's number 11, Tyler Baird.
9 and 36.
Tackled at the 42-yard line.
Number 11.
Tackle made there, Weston McGuire. I believe Blake Aiden in on the tackle. First down and 10
Losing streak and also
for the Hicksville Aces.
the Aces.
43.
Aces looking for their second straight win after back-to-back losses in each
I'd say the Pilot offense has improved a lot since week number 1, Sean.
down and 10 for Turnbull and the Hicksville offense. And
I think up front,
first
really
down,
solid. And then when you have two quick backs like Aiden and
bounces it outside of the 45.
Here, yeah, here's Turnbull. He is loose and he is off to the races. Touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Hicksville touchdown.
57 yards. Didn't take long for the Hicksville Aces to respond back.
Run.
They get a touchdown run by Landon Turnbull.
Unbelievable.
57 yards, and they are now knotted with the Pilots. 13 all.
Cut to his left. Went 33.
Wow, he broke the tackles in the middle of the field, got to the outside. He's pretty fast,
Number
Sean.
33, Perez on to attempt the PAT for the
Perez on to
Aces.
the point after a freshman run.
Perez doing the kicking duties. Also holding is going to be Rylan Bassett.
Snap is there. It's high.
Oh, there's the snap, and Bassett to the end zone. He's going to be short.
That's a heads-up play.
So the extra point no good for Hicksville. We are knotted at 13 apiece with 9:40 to go here in this second quarter of play.
Is no good. 9-40.
Nice break for the Pilots there. I don't know what happened with the snap, but maybe a snap a little early. Wasn't ready for it, and Pilots ready for it and able to stop the extra point from being 2 points. So Hicksville will have it. They'll kick it off. They have not had the ball very long tonight, Sean. Their opening possession, they probably worked it 2 or 3 minutes. But the last 2 possessions, they probably had it 2.5 minutes total. And the Pilots have really spent a lot of their offense on the field, which is a good thing for the Pilots. You know, it's easier to play offense than it is defense.
So as we recap the scoring drive of the Hicksville Aces,
probably a total of 5 plays in the last 2 drives.
5 plays, last 2 drives, yeah.
Back to for the Pilots, number 12, Isaac Myler.
Right back in this game, tied with the Pilots. at
Gustavo Perez, number 33, center.
Gustavo Perez doing the kicking duties for
Here we go.
Lucas Smith and the Hicksville Aces.
Run for the Rams.
Onto the field, it's Gabe Rodriguez, a little late getting out there.
Perez to kick away.
There's the kick by Perez. Perez
Side, gonna be
up to the 30-yard line, kicks it out of bounds. I believe that was
23.
number 23, Darian Treat. Luckily, he was heading the right direction, and
the up man for the Pilots.
I don't know if you can do that, but you kicked it out of bounds, made sure Hicksville wasn't going to get it.
The only white jerseys in the area were standing on the sideline.
Well, you're heading to the Hicksville sideline anyway, so
Been good so
a
far.
lot of white jerseys extra
Still early in the second quarter.
that you have to look at. It's going to be first down and 10, ball at the 32-yard line
There you go. Well, we do. We pride ourselves.
with 9:40 to go here in the second quarter of play.
Shotgun. Trevino,
Here's the pitch to Blake Iden. Blake gets around the corner. Nice block by Evan Clark. They're going to call a block, illegal block.
Number 20, Blake Iden.
They're going to call block in the back, I think, on Evan Clark. I don't know. Nice tackle by number 4. Camden Straub. Sean, I want to bring that up. It was nice for me to get this in the Crescent News. They had a nice article on Camden Straub right here at right cornerback for the Hicksville Aces. He is playing with a prosthetic leg from the knee down, left leg down. He's had missing that leg for all of his life. And I was thinking about this today. A lot of people go through life, I can't. And here's a kid that says, I can. And for him to be a starting cornerback with a prosthetic leg is saying a lot for him.
A great story of courage and determination.
Trevino back to pass. Looking, throwing deep. Got McGuire, and he threw it out of bounds.
Turnbull.
Got a flag on the play, and that looks like it's in the area of holding.
Pretty well thrown ball. It just out of the reach of his teammate.
That flag's going to be at the 20-yard line. Their personal foul on the Hicksville Aces. That should be an automatic first down, I believe, for the Pilots. Not sure what the call was exactly. All we know is personal foul, 15 yards, ball at the 35-yard line. And it will be, I don't know if it's an automatic first down. If not, it'll be first down in about 7.
The 35-yard line? Yep, they're putting it defensive.
That's where they're going to spot it. It's going to be first down and 7.
I didn't see what the call was, but a personal foul.
Personal foul on the Aces.
On Hicksville.
Thank you very much. First down and 7. Offside now.
They got offsides on Hicksville.
Give us 5 more yards. First down and 2. Sean, what do you got for first down and 2? Oh, that'd be the whole playbook, right?
Absolutely.
First and 20.
Pretty clean game.
That's going to go up to the 40-yard line.
Last couple of
First
plays,
down and 2. 9:03 to go here in this second quarter of play. We are knotted at 13 apiece.
Good play action down here.
First and 2.
Onstein, wide out to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Handoff, Blake Iden up the middle. He's going to be short. Tackled by number 66. That's Ina Grutman.
Ian Greitman on the tackle.
It's going to be second down and long. What play do you have in your playbook for second and 1? Anything you want to run.
8.5 and rolling.
Let's see what
They're better down.
the Pilots have in store.
And second and 1. Although you can argue.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Pretty good one.
Pilots heading to the north end zone.
And 1.
Here's the run by Trevino up the middle, and he's up to the 46-yard line. Nice tackle, Jackson Bergman in on that tackle. It's going to be first down and 10. It's interesting, they pull the guard, from that side, and Trevino seems to run where the guard was, and that could really cause some confusion on the defense.
Just open up that natural hole. He's quick enough to slide through it.
Bunch of confident pilots out there right now. They're on 46.
Trevino rolling to the left. Looking, and he's running, and he is knocked out at the 49-yard line of Hicksville, and
that's going to be the call.
they're going to call holding on the Pilots.
Penalty is the holding against the Pilots.
The meter on the sidelines. As soon as that block was made, he knew it was play.
And it was probably a pretty pivotal block, and it's going to be a spot foul, which is not my favorite in high school football, not one of my favorite rules by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be first down and 24. Holding calls are just killers. They're rally killers. They're drive killers. But the Pilots will have it. First down and 24. Here's the snap. Trevino back to pass. Looking for the screen. Trevino will have to eat it. He's going to be sacked at the 18-yard line. Loss of 6 on the play. They were trying to set up a middle screen there, Sean, and he could not even get rid of the ball. He had white jerseys all over him. It's going to be second down and forever. 38 yards, it looks like.
3 of them in on
Well, you
that
wondered
sack.
right
You
away.
have second and we were just talking about second down and 1. Do you have second and 38 play?
The Aces got through
A little more
quickly.
limited.
Yeah.
Couldn't find anyone.
Yeah. Now we no movement there. At least
Rolling to the right.
they got away with it. Trevino tackled from behind. Number 74. That's Chase Railing.
Pilots brought down behind the line. The scrimmage
Loss
line,
of
74,
4 yards.
Chase Railing.
It's 3rd and 44.
On the defensive end in this first half. Okay, here we go.
With 6:18 to go.
44 at the Ayresville
Now
12
you're
yard
really
line.
limited here
Tied at 13.
about what you should
Then we just
try.
talk about a play callers, and they're just going to quick kick it. They're not even going
Oh, they kicked it early. Trevino, it kicks at the 46-yard line, kicks back to about the 43-yard line. On 3rd down, they decided to punt it away. Hicksville will have the ball at the Pilot 43-yard line. They have scored their last 2 possessions, Sean. In fact, they have scored twice in the last 5 plays that they have had it. So the Pilot defense needs to arch their backs a little bit and see if they can get this one stopped here.
Second quarter, rather. Tinora
Got the stop earlier in this game. First possession. Here's Turnbull back to pass, looking down the sideline and incomplete. Not on the same page. Bergman ran a little curl route. They expected Bergman to run the fly. Second down and 10.
Yeah, Bergman cut that short. No connection.
Over halfway through our second quarter, Antwerp Exchange Bank scoreboard. We're tied at 13.
5:54 to play here in this second quarter of play. Jim Brown with you. Year number 14 of Pilot football here on the Ayresville Communication Network. Turnbull, he is stopped after a short gain. Ball's going to be up to the 40-yard line. A gain of, they'll give him 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Hicksville Aces. Probably 4 down territory, I'm guessing, for Lucas Smith with a tie game on the line, tied up at 13 apiece.
Out of action early. And
Wide receivers to the right are Baird and Balser. Wide receiver to the left is Bergman. Tight end, Hoopman.
From the 39
Left.
Ayersville. Turnbull out of the shot.
Here's Turnbull. He pitches it back. Almost had the tackle, but it's Workman. Workman now headed to the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, Workman on the option.
Kate Hannicraft had him in the sights. Had him for about a 3-yard loss, but they're going to pick up 40 yards for the Hicksville touchdown.
Rising star Cole Woodman has become for the Aces.
And Hicksville now leads it 19-13.
For an 18-yard touchdown run earlier, and now a 40.
Broke that tackle. Hannicraft was the only one that had a chance, and it was really for about a 3 or 4 yard loss. Loss contained, and Hicksville's going to go for 2. Turnbull on the left hash. He hands off. No, he keeps it himself. He will not get it. No good on the 2-point attempt. It is a 40-yard touchdown run by number 24, Cole Workman. Hicksville now has their first lead of the night, 19-13 over the Ayresville Pilots. We have 5:04 to go here in the second quarter of play. You're watching Pilot football on YouTube Live and on the Ayresville Communication Network.
I knew what was going on. I didn't execute very well. Flag on the play.
How about the Aces?
Let's recap their scoring drive summary brought to you by Beck's Hybrids. Beck's, Farmers and Heart.
3 plays, 43 yards. Once again for Woodman with his second touchdown of the night. Those 40 yards. To Pater to give the Aces a 19-13 lead.
Now, that short field set up by Ayresville's penalty issues, and not too many plays you have for 3rd and 44, and
I think mine were at
did a good field position. For the most part, the Aces have done just that here today. They're started inside their own 40-yard line.
We are back. Number 33, Gustavo Perez. Kind of like that name, Gustavo. Perez, yeah.
Doing the kicking duties for the Aces.
Sophomore kicker for the Hicksville Aces. Pilots don't respect the deepness of him. Here is Hannacraft up to the 37-yard line, where he is tackled by a host.
13 and 44.
Number 36,
A host of Hicksville Aces. A deck of Hicksville Aces. Balser in on the tackle. First down and 10. Pilots right now really need to drive, need to get to halftime, try to regroup a little bit. Pilots are still in this thing by every stretch of the imagination, Sean.
And so far, we've seen Hicksville answer the two Ayresville scores. Now we've seen Ayresville step up and match the Hicksville score to take the lead.
Very good. Trevino back to pass. Looking. Now he's running. Cuts back up into the field. Bootman with the tackle. Throw down. But not until Trevino picks up about 5. Tell you what, he steps into that pocket real nice, Sean.
I mentioned before just how patient he is. He does not seem to get rattled back there.
But still, 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5 for the Pilots. 4:25 to go. 3 timeouts for Hicksville, 2 for the Pilots left in this first half. 3 wide receivers to the right. Blake Guyton in the backfield with Trevino. Here's Trevino up the middle, and he is tackled by big number 76, Travis Crawford.
76, Travis Crawford.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Tackle for Hicksville. It'll be 3rd down and about
Clock ticking, 3:50 to go here in this second quarter of play in this titanic struggle.
One way or the other. Ace or the Pilots out of the huddle quickly. A pair of receivers on either side.
Here's Trevino. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right and to the left.
The shotgun.
Looks like Hicksville will be in zone defense.
Long snap count. We're hoping to get Hicksville to
A little
jump.
2 deep zone with 8, with 7, with 6 on the play clock.
The side judge there is the clock.
And we've got a timeout. Ayresville will take one. We'll take one with them. 3:19 to go here in the second quarter. Pilots have a big play coming up. 3rd down and 3. We'll be back to see you in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayresville Communication Network.
Big play. I'd rather say it's just an important play. I don't think we're ready to get big play stuff needed quite yet. Only down 6 in the second quarter, but it's very important. And move the chains here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year our season depends on the cooperation and support from everyone to follow the safety guidelines set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we have seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of a season our student athletes will have. We ask that everyone please sit in open areas of the bleachers. Please do not sit in sections that have a taped line in them.
I'm going to say this.
There should be a space between groups, and families are encouraged to sit together and around each
They
other.
get 1 or 2.
If you're standing along the fence, please stand in areas marked and leave a space
I
between.
disagree. And
While waiting in line, please keep 6 feet between you and other people. Thank you for your cooperation.
Pilots ready to get going. 3rd down and 3. Here's Trevino. Puts his head down, and he is stopped right there. Number 7, Landon Turnbull. It's going to be short of a first down. Looks like he had a hole. Turnbull says, I'll fill it up. Made a nice tackle on Trevino. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Let's see what Coach Dales has in store.
In the half, trailing 19-13. I think they go for it here. We'll see what the call.
I think they'll go for it.
Can to get them to see if they can jump first.
You know, what do you got to lose? I mean, we're heading into playoffs here in a couple of weeks.
So
We're in this game.
I'm going to say, judging by where
It's going to be 4th down and 1. 2 in the backfield with Trevino. That'd be McGuire, and there is Trevino guiding through the line up to the 50-yard line, gain of 3. It'll be a 1st down with 2:30 to go here in this second quarter of play. That was a huge play, really.
Yes, sir. Coach
Even if
Dale-
they don't score here, that was a huge play. Keep the ball away from Hicksville. Hopefully have a chance to score before halftime, but just get to the locker room, maybe down 1 score.
I like that Coach Dale's had confidence in that offensive line and his his QB.
Yeah.
Ayersville, ball at midfield. Trevino out of the shotgun. Gives it to
Here's Iden up the middle. He is tackled from behind by number 74, Chase Raylan.
Number 74, Chase Raylan.
2nd down and 8 with 1:52 to go.
They credit him for a gain of 2. We'll call it. No, gain, yeah, we'll call it
Pilots don't seem in too much of a hurry to get this going.
Pilots spent a lot of time tick away here. Minute 35 and rolling. They just now get to the line.
2nd down and 8, ball at the 48-yard line. Trevino with 2 in the backfield. Take the handoff, looking deep, looking for Ike Iden. He is open, buddy! He overthrew him at the 20-yard line. He had Ike Iden at the 20-yard line, had him open, but
Was the closest there.
too much error, and Iden made a good effort for it.
Near sideline.
Ike ran a great route there. Got into the defensive back, broke outside, and then, like you said, made the great effort to go get the ball.
In stride.
No game.
Ayersville's tied this game.
3rd down and
Some pressure
8
up
for the
middle.
Pilots.
Able to get the throw away.
On coverage
Third down,
was
Ayersville,
Camden
Hicksville,
Straub.
48-yard line.
Here's the
And
snap.
Trevino looking to
Here's
throw again, fires.
Trevino again, intended for Iden, overthrew him again at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. Now, here we go with Hicksville with 3 timeouts. Pilots may want to punt this one away.
3 timeouts out there.
Wouldn't you think, Sean?
Yeah, definitely.
Alex DeSoto
So don't have anybody back for the
in at center.
Turnbull will kind of go back as
Turnbull's going to go back deep for the
Trevino.
Hicksville Aces. Trevino will do the kick.
left, I think.
Here's the kick. Really good kick. Fair catch by Turnbull at the 12-yard line. 36-yard kick. And Hicksville, we'll see what they do. I don't imagine they'll get too fancy with it, but hey, they've had explosive plays here in the late first quarter and second quarter. Who knows what may happen.
Yeah, they've shown the ability to score quickly. I think a 1-play drive,
Defiance nothing.
3-play drive, maybe the last time.
Pilot defense need to
At their own 12-yard line.
stiffen up a little bit, make the tackles in the open field.
Again, Hicksville with the 3
Hicksville's got some pretty good skill players out there. Bergman,
plays already here today.
Workman in the backfield, and
57-yard touchdown
Landon
run,
Turnbull.
40-yard touchdown run. First down and 10
for the Hicksville Aces. Workman in the backfield with Turnbull.
Workman in the backfield alongside.
Here is Turnbull for the option, and he is brought down at the 15-yard line.
Blake Iden in on the
Blake Iden on the tackle, also off the bottom of that tackle, number 70. That is Connor Yonker.
Clock is ticking
2nd down and 7. Clock is ticking. No huddle for the Aces. Here's the fake handoff. It's going to be Turnbull again. Turnbull, can he get outside? He is tackled from behind by number 21, Blake Onstein. 1st down and 10. Clock stops when they move the chains. Clock now starting with 31 seconds to go. Back to pass. Turnbull out cut to number 11. That is Tyler Baird. He'll have the catch at the 32-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Clock is stopped. 24 seconds to go.
Nice pitch and catch there.
Really nice.
And the key thing, they did get the clock stopped.
Nice arm by Turnbull there.
We do have all 3 timeouts remaining.
Second down and 4.
Turnbull looking to throw.
Back to pass. Turnbull looking down the middle of the field. Bergman off his fingertips. Just missed a long play there. It's going to be third down and 4.
The 6'5" target there. Got a step on
Jacob.
Trevino and just off his fingertips, like you said.
Third down and 4, 18 seconds to go. Pilots trying to get to halftime, only down a score.
Third down and 4. And we're going to have false start.
And they called a false start on Hicksville. Back them up. 5. Third down and 9.
Third down, a healthy 9 at their own 27. Again, just 18 seconds to go in the half. Turnbull out of the shot.
Turnbull hands off to Workman. Workman up to the 29-yard line. I think that's going to be the final play. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a timeout with 2 seconds by the Ayresville Pilots. It's fourth down. They're going to make them kick it.
I like it.
Or they could really just go and take a knee
They're hoping to get
in 2 seconds.
Hicksville to punt the ball.
Or they could
But what we have seen
miss
in the
the snap
past,
up.
Or they could mess the snap up.
just have him run for a second. And
Little
slide
Pete
down.
Carroll action there. Make them snap it, right? You never know.
He won't be out there.
You could have Joe Pisarczyk or something happen.
That's all you do.
All the way back machine.
Ceremony prior.
Where's Herm Edwards when you need him, right?
Okay. I'll give you the thumbs up. We still put 3 minutes on. Yeah.
People that don't like taking the knee at the end of a game
We'll do it.
need to go back and see the highlights of Joe Pisarczyk for the Giants trying to hand off to Larry Zonka. They fumble it, and Herm Edwards picks it up for a touchdown in a game they had no business winning. It's fourth down, and I believe Turnbull will probably pitch it. He will. Here's Workman. Workman along the sideline. Workman out near the 48-yard line, but that's going to be the last play of the first half. It is a pretty good first half for the Pilots, but they trail by 6, 19-13. Halftime activities, third quarter action right around the corner. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and on the Ayresville Communication Network.
And how this game has kind of played out here in the first half, okay, both teams. Well, field position to start, then bang, 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 for some touchdowns, and then we kind of
feel so much better.
And then still got one there late in the second quarter.
Ayersville played quite well in that late first half till the last 2 possessions when things broke down. They had to get themselves way behind the sticks, third and forever a couple times, and they still got the ball in third position to the liking and took advantage of it, give them this 6-point lead at the half. I really believe their part feels pretty good about some of the things they're able to do on the offensive side of the football.
Halftime on the Antwerp Exchange Bank scoreboard, Hicksville 19, Ayresville 13. Our Shaker Funeral Home halftime report will continue.
Yeah, all I did was turn the headset down. The ears.
I was getting this and that. I was hearing
The Pilot Marching Band has been pondering the age-old question, why do villains always have all the fun? And has decided to bring you a show from the dark side. Released in 1966, the Rolling Stones hit song Paint It Black quickly climbed #1 on the U.S. and European charts. Using color-based metaphors to paint a picture of depression, it was one of the first pop songs to draw on the influences from India, including its use of the sitar. The Pilot Marching Band and Senior Field Commander Bailey Bush saw a red door, and we just had to paint it black. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight will mark the final home performance for 7 members of the Pilot Marching Band Class of 2021. Please help us honor these students and their families for their years of dedication to Ayresville and the Pilot Marching Band.
Yeah.
You know what it's time for? You need to start training somebody.
Oh,
So you need to find somebody
I
at
heard
school.
everything, Dave. Thank you.
I'm not saying for football season, but I'm saying for basketball.
First up,
Because there are probably times
trombonist
that you can't make it.
Carson Lousy.
Every time I have a swim meet or something.
Carson is the son of Jody
So
and
you
Eric
need to go
Lousy.
find somebody. Find
Carson
somebody
plans
in
to
like
attend the
the
Ohio State University following
video.
graduation.
video class you might have
Next
in
up
school.
is flute player Talon
It'll be
Enke.
right up their alley.
Talon is the son of
Just thought I'd let you
Jeremy
know.
and Michelle
Tell
Enke.
'em.
Talon is still undecided
Yeah,
as to his plans
that's
for
the
the
kicker.
future, but we know whatever he chooses, he will be
I'll look
great
around a little
and a
bit.
success.
Adam Dubin after Lindsey Keys.
Next up is mellophone player Bailey Bush.
Defiance County Showdown.
Bailey is the daughter of Laura Quinn and Brian Bush.
At the break, Hicksville.
Bailey is still
okay.
undecided as to her plans for the future, but we wish her luck in all of her
Funeral
endeavors.
home halftime report.
Percussionist Josh Davis.
Breaking down the scoring of this one.
Josh is the son of Matt and Lisa Davis.
Late in the opening.
Following graduation, Josh plans to join the workforce. Good luck, Josh.
Pass from Jacob Trevino to Ike Ida and point at
Alto sax player Raven Freilich. Raven is the daughter of Heather Freilich. Her future plans are to attend college and pursue a degree in music therapy.
Early in the second quarter,
Percussionist
31
Justin
yards by
Kiefer.
Jacob Trevino to point at the try.
Justin is the son of Roxanne Kiefer and Robert Burdine. Justin plans to attend college following graduation.
A 57-yard run.
Caleb Bronfeld, senior trumpet player.
About 5 minutes remaining in the
Caleb
quarter.
is the son of Wendy and Chris Ronfeld.
Touchdown run of the game. This
Caleb
is
plans to attend
40
Northwest State
point
Community
try,
College
good, and
and
Hicksville
study criminal justice following graduation.
19-13 lead.
Let's give all these seniors another round of applause from the Ayresville Pilot Marching Band. We wish you all the best of luck. It's been a pleasure working with each and every one of you.
Settled
Thank
down.
you.
We had a lot of penalties. We had, just things kind of bogged down a little bit. But Hicksville was able to grind out a touchdown with about 5 minutes to go, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Getting it down on the ground as the Aces looking at some halftime numbers.
In the words of Jedi Master Yoda, beware the dark side, anger, fear, aggression. The dark side of the force are they. Easily they flow. And once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. Consume you it will. Written by John Williams in 1999 for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and depicting the epic lightsaber battle between Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Darth Maul, the Pilot Marching Band and Junior Field Commander Haley Wright bring you Duel of the Fates.
On the ground, really for both teams. There's 155 of theirs. Nothing to shake the hands. I just think they found something with both Raven and Trevino trying to keep the Aces off balance there. Of course, that big 82-yard run by Ivers. First quarter, so she had to go out and get it.
We had some big plays. 15 minutes of the game, and then didn't get the sense of it that the defense has kind of settled down a little bit as the second quarter went on. I mean, the big plays just went away.
I think you're right. Both ball clubs really
Lowest Browns. KJ said we can keep it out there.
Or those 26 yards. Situation a lot of consistency, a lot of really did their job. Second quarter for the better part.
Halftime score update: Edgerton leading Colden 28-0 as the Bulldogs continue to build some mid-season momentum. Well, as we have
On behalf of the Hicksville Music Boosters, the Pilot Marching Band thanks you for your attention and support. enjoyed this evening's show, and thank you for your support of high school band and athletic programs in the Green Meadows Mountains. And as always, go Pilots!
Short halftime, obviously, so let's look at some tweets, some things that maybe you'd like to see. Let's start with the Ayersville Pilots. They're going to put the defense on the field down by 6 right now.
I think first and foremost, they got to focus on stopping that run game. Hicksville has not come out passing whatsoever. As I said, I have Turnbull only attempted 5 passes in that first half. Looking for Bergman, I think, in 4 of those pass attempts. So I think Ayresville tried to key on working, and Turnbull's done a good job in the spread. Run pass out.
Ladies and gentlemen, homecoming ceremonies were held prior to the start of the game due to the COVID-19 restrictions.
Well with that, right?
So at this time, we'd like to acknowledge our 2020 Ayersville homecoming court. Sorry about that. So first, we'll start with the freshmen in attendance. Our freshmen in attendance are Maya Lloyd and A. Delano.
Make it easy if you have only 4 or 2. He just missed them, so it'll be interesting.
Our sophomore attendants are Grace Muehlman and Eli Hasted.
Well, we mentioned in the pregame show someone other than Jacob Trevino.
Our junior attendants are McKenna Wolfram and Bradley Young.
You need some more of that here in a second.
Well, you're right. And the 2 completions that Trevino
Our senior attendants are Allison Engel and Braden Amoroso,
You know, I think that
and Taylor Martin and Alan Brown.
he had a 19-yard reception, a 12-yard run, and his only carry of that.
Our 2020 homecoming king is Evan Clark,
Yeah, let's think about it. You take away that 80.
and our 2020 homecoming queen is Caitlin Wellman. We'd also like to acknowledge our crown carrier, Briella Bennett, and our ball carrier, Parker Guerin. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We're very happy for you and very proud of you. Thank you.
Just got done announcing the homecoming court, Sean, and we mentioned it's senior night here, and make sure they get a senior night. You know, we were talking about how early people are having these. You never know really. You never know really when a season could end. We've seen a lot of those things. It only takes 1 or 2 cases, and it can really take out a whole team. But we'd like to recognize on the football side, Dominic Johnson, Blake Iden, Evan and Ryan Clark, Alex DeSoto, Cyrus Siebenak, Connor Yonker, cheerleaders Abigail Giesge and Allison Engel, also managers who put in a lot of work. Talk about the unsung heroes of football teams. Bailey Bush, Jade Forbes, Raven Freilich, and Samantha Whitlock. You know, we already mentioned the homecoming court. That was just right there. You know, homecoming 2020 is not like anything they've ever seen before, but still quite an honor for each one of those people.
Yeah, something to be really proud of. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's that value that the kids in the community place on it.
The recognition and everything like that. I agree. You know, we were talking, at least in my part, we are 5 weeks into this football season. We're 5 weeks into school. I am happy as a lark that we are still in school, able to be able to be with friends, be with coworkers, be with students, be with faculty and staff. I'm just so pleased that we and most schools in the area have been like that. There have been cases and there have been people out with quarantine and everything like that. But I tell you, Sean, I think we're going to make it. We just have to continue to do what we're doing and be able to push through not only this football season, the fall football season, but into the winter and all the way to the spring. But we've got to be diligent in what we're doing and make sure we're doing it for those kids out on the field, because many of those kids had an interrupted season last year. We lost the seniors in the spring season with all that stuff. We would love to have a full year of athletics here, not only in the Green Meadows Conference, but all over Ohio.
Yeah, and just like, that was really well said, just like any great team has to pull together and everybody do their part to make that team successful, it's the same thing societally. Everybody does their part, it is going to work.
Yep. Pilots will kick off the second half. Pilots went up 7-0. It wasn't long right after that. Hicksville scored on a long run and made it 7-7. Pilots went back up 13-7. Missed the extra point. And Hicksville, I believe, one play, 57-yard touchdown run by Landon Turnbull, got it to 13 apiece. They missed the extra point. And then Pilots kind of stalled a little bit. Penalties got in the way, and we're not able to change the field position. And about 5 minutes to go in the game, or in the first half, number 24, that was Cole Workman, broke a tackle from Cade Hannacraft and waltzed in from 40 yards out to put the Hicksville Aces up 19-13. Pilot defense needs to come out, make a play, or at least stop the offense. The Hicksville Aces offense has started to get it going a little bit, and we'll see if the Pilots can at least stop them and try to get that ball back. They're one score out, and they're looking pretty good, but you got to click on all cylinders for sure.
I really want to see what the defense will do here this second half. They have got to start getting some stops.
Number 55, Dominic Moore, going to do the kickoff duties. He kicks it off, and Turnbull pick it up at the 20. Behind a wall of blockers, Turnbull all the way up to the 45-yard line. He is tackled by number 21, Blake Hollenstein.
Tackled by number 21, Blake Hollenstein.
First down and 10 for Hicksville in this second half. They're going into the slight wind as they head to the south end zone this third quarter of play. Workman in the backfield with Turnbull. The handoff to Workman. Workman bounces it outside. He's got room to run. He's in the open field. Workman breaks a tackle, and he is gone. 55 yards, and do we see a flag on the play? We do not. 55-yard touchdown run. And not what the Pilots wanted to see. Cole Workman goes 55 yards for the touchdown.
Really nice run. He bounced in, got stalled a little bit, bounced it back outside, and then he hit the Jets.
Oh boy, he's got some speed now.
Yes, he does. And then downfield, got a really nice block from one of his linemen, number 62. I don't see listed.
Here comes the 2-point try, and the officials will stop.
Whatever the case may be, he did get a nice block and was able to get out there. Looks like they're going to go for 2 again. They lead it by 12. Camden Straub is going to be the wide receiver out to the left. Here's the fake handoff into the back of the end zone, incomplete, intended for Boston Hoopman, but it's incomplete. But 20 seconds into the second half, Hicksville now has a 12-point lead. They lead at 25-13. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayersville Television and Cable Company Network.
I get it for 150, so
I'm not embarrassed.
20 seconds into the second half, Hicksville explodes for another big play. This time, 55-yard touchdown run by Cole Workman. Puts them up by 2 scores. 25-13. Pirates need an answer. Kickoff by number 33, Gustavo Perez for Hicksville. Here is the kick. Back to Isaac Myler. Myler up the alley. Has room to run. Puts it back. Has it on the run. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. No flags on the play. What a huge run back for Isaac Myler. Straight up the gut and put on the Jets.
4 weeks ago, we saw him do some of the same thing. He just wasn't able to pop it. Tonight, he hit that hole hard and off to the races.
Ball down to the 7-yard line, off to the races. Nice run back. That's exactly what the Pilots needed right there. Now they need to stick it in the end zone.
Trevino out of the shotgun. Blake Iden out of the
Iden and Hyler and McGuire wide out to the right. Here's Trevino up the middle. Head down into the end zone. Touchdown! 7-yard touchdown run, Jacob Trevino.
Great answer.
Oh, they needed that in the worst way, and what a tough run there by Jacob Trevino.
He wasn't going to be.
I believe the Pilots are going to go for 2 here.
Offensive plays here in this.
Not sure the benefit of that, but
Ayresville with a big kick return.
they will go for 2. They are trailing by
Pilots
6.
going to go for 2. Out of the shotgun stands Trevino.
Here's Trevino. Reverse pivot, looking for McGuire into the end zone. Touchdown! 2-point conversion. Blake Hohenstein. Blake Hohenstein with the 2-point conversion. It is now Ayresville 21 and Hicksville 25. What a great answer. I mean, we are 40 seconds into the second half. And what great plays we have seen already. Well, I guess we might as well start the second half over again, right? Actually, the Pilots are in better position. They're only trailing by 4 instead of 6. Jacob Trevino having a real nice night, Sean. Got some stats for him.
On the ground, Jacob had for 12 carries, 76 yards. Through the air, 2 completions for 43 yards.
All right.
And a touchdown pass.
And a touchdown pass. 25-21. It's been a good one. It's been fun to watch, I tell you what.
All you can ask is the kids come out and compete, and the Pilots and the Aces have both certainly done that.
I tell you what, the offense has looked a lot better, and it's been in the hands of Jacob Trevino. Talking about the confidence growing, he's only a junior. Sean, you didn't get to watch him in basketball last fall. He was the point guard. I tell you what, I'm not sure I saw a better point guard the second half of the season than Jacob Trevino. He put that team on his shoulders and got them to where they were going. Here's the pickup by Balser. Balser runs it up to the 40-yard line. Tackle made there by Blake Iden.
I'm continually impressed by Jacob's patience, both as a runner and a passer.
Yeah, he's not a big kid either. I'm going to tell you that right now.
But he runs, he's quick and he runs tough.
So we have one here tonight.
I mean, seriously, 5'10", 145. That's about it. But he runs hard. First down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. See what the Pilots can do on defense. Here's the fake handoff. Turnbull's got it. Turnbull gets about 4 on the play. Tackle on the play by number 20, Blake Iden, and number 21, Blake Hohenstein. Second down and 6 for Hicksville.
Turnbull now at 111 on 10 carries, unofficially.
Second down and 6. Turnbull back.
Here's Turnbull, throws it deep, incomplete. Not sure who that was intended for. Both number 11, Tyler Baird, and number 13, Brody Balser, both in the area for that. Fell harmlessly incomplete. Third down and 6.
I love it.
I think Hicksville's 6th attempted pass tonight.
Here's the sweep. Here's Hollins Workman. Hey, got it that time. Nice tackle. You know who that was? Isaac Myler. It was Ryan Clark got him slowed up, but it was Myler with the tackle. That could have been a huge call. I tell you, the assistant coaches were calling that sweep. It's going to be 4th down, and Hicksville will have to punt it away from Weston McGuire. Back deep for the Pilots. Pilots playing the safe right here. It's 4th down and 10. Here's the kick by Workman, and McGuire has it. McGuire along the sideline puts his head down and is knocked out of bounds. Nice run by Weston McGuire all the way up to the 44-yard line. Nice field position for the Pilots with 9:53 to go here in the second quarter of play. The Pilots get the ball back. We'll see what happens.
The Pilots defense did their job. They got that stop on the last drive, and then turned the ball over to the Pilot offense in good shape.
First down and 10. Number 62, Jacob Stiltner gets the ball to the line of scrimmage. Ball's going to be spotted at the 42. Here's McGuire in motion. Here's the pitch to McGuire. McGuire cannot find anywhere to go. Puts his head down, gets about one. Tackled by Turnbull on the outside. Also number 64 off the bottom of the pile is Cade White. Second down and 9. Hicksville kind of had that one red with the motion and the option play. Pilots trail by 4, 25-21. We're just barely 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Trevino up the middle, and he is tackled. Number 11, that is Tyler Baird. Also number 74, Chase Raylan. Trevino picked up about 4 more. Third down and 5 for the Pilots.
Gosh, it seems like forever since we've had a touchdown.
Yeah, we were getting them pretty quickly there for a while.
8.5 and rolling.
Third down and 5 for the Pilots in their all black with blue numerals. Here's the pass inside. Weston McGuire, nice spin. He spins out of it, breaks a tackle up to the 32-yard line. 21 yards on that pitch and catch. Really nice route run. Nice pass by Trevino. First down, Pilots.
Run by Weston McGuire gives Ayresville a first down.
And Weston did a nice job of sitting there. Made that little curl move, sat in that zone.
They'll move the chains, get that
And
set.
he went up the ladder to get the ball a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's a really good athlete.
Sits at the Hicksville 33.
First down and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. Pilots looking to drive.
Shotgun.
Here's the pass. Back to pass. Trevino steps up, looks down the field, got 2 open. Ball tipped away. No.
Myler.
Ponstein and Hyler both went for the ball. 21 and 12. Lots of 1s and 2s, and neither one of them came down with it. Oh, they were fighting for the touchdown, and one of them was looking like they could have had it. Wow, second down and 10.
Both of them able to get behind it.
They're not going to like that one in film when they see that tomorrow. Somebody ran the wrong route, and one will tell the other they ran the wrong route.
And 10 at the 33-yard line.
Second down and 10. Snap. Trevino looking, throwing, out pattern.
It's going to be caught.
Good catch. No, incomplete.
Trevino's pass.
Send it out for Isaac Heiler. We're calling his name quite a bit here all of a sudden. Third down and 10 for the Pilots. This is 4-down territory. Just about betcha it is. I'm not coaching or anything, but just got that feeling.
Receivers in that first half, and on that one there.
7:44 to go here in this third quarter.
Pilots were
It's been exciting third quarter so far.
I think there remains plays to be made through the air for these.
Trevino, shotgun formation with Blake Hyden to the right. He's got 3 wide receivers to the right. Honstein to the left. Here's the snap, and Bergman can't get the tackle. Trevino breaks the tackle and then gets taken out of bounds by Wortman. And it's going to be 4th down and long, and they may have to kick this one away, Sean.
Great job by Jacob to dodge the first wave.
First tackle by Jackson Bergman.
Not able to get out of jail there, though.
Chance to try to pin the aces deep.
4th down, 14, give or take.
Take their time on this decision.
Clock ticking on the play clock at 14. We're going to go for it. See what Pilots have in store. Trevino rolling out to his right. Looking, throwing. Caught! And I think enough for first down. I think Ike Hyden out there. And first down for the Pilots. Gain of about 16.
Ayresville, first down.
Jacob is really throwing the ball with authority.
Yes, he is.
On the previous pass, that out route to Myler, it was incomplete, but the ball was thrown with authority. It was
right
in the right place. Just a kind of a tough angle.
First down and 10. Ball at the 23. Sorry about that. Here's Trevino. Got it in his left hand. Tackle by number 4. That's Camden Straub. Ball to the 15-yard line. Second down and 2. Tucks that ball in that left arm and got on his way.
Sorry, the more he's able to move the ball through the air, the easier it's going to be for him on the ground.
Yep.
And patience.
25-21. Hicksville with a 4-point lead, but Pilots are driving. Here's Trevino, got a hole, step to the outside, and inside the 10-yard line, up to about the 9-yard line. That's where they're going to go. 6 yards on the carry, first and goal. Ball at the 9-yard line. 6:38 to go here in this third quarter of play.
6.5 and rolling here.
Nice drive by the Pilot team right here.
Hicksville on top currently 25-21.
He has 2 running backs in the backfield, Iden and McGuire. The handoff to McGuire up the middle, pulls his way inside the 5, up to about the 3-yard line. Gain of 6, second down and goal inside the 5.
Tyler Baird in there as well. Second down and goal. They'll mark it up to 4.
We've got maybe an injured, yes, we have an injured Hicksville ace.
Nice play run.
That's Cole Wortman, and he'll be coming out.
Out of that tackle a little gingerly is Cole Wortman. He's going to check out right now.
We're going to spot it at the 4. Here's the handoff. McGuire bounces outside, tries to break a tackle, tries to break another. Can he reach to the pylon? No.
Finally wrestle him down.
He's going to be inside the 3, maybe to the 2. Let's see where they spot it.
It's going to be
Third and goal at the 1-yard line.
A little bit of his power, a little bit of his speed there.
Yes, you did.
They could utilize. He only had a couple of touches in the first half.
You're right, Weston, good-looking athlete, man. Brings it all.
Well, you remember Sam McGuire a few years ago, right? That's brother.
From the one,
Yep.
Ayersville, driving and towards the campfire.
Sam was a good athlete also.
The stadium. Out of the shotgun, Trevino.
We've got a timeout. Looks like Ayresville will take one. We will take one with them. 4:47 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates 3rd and 1 at the 1. And we'll be back to see what happens. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayresville Communication Network.
Guidelines set by the Ohio Department of Health, the Governor's Office, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association. As we've seen, the opportunity to play sports can be taken away by the spread of COVID-19. We ask that everyone in attendance wear a facial covering, use proper hygiene, and keep yourself and your family 6 feet apart from other families. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much disease our student athletes will have. We ask that everyone please sit in open areas of bleachers. Please do not sit in sections that have a team line in them. There should be space between groups and families are encouraged to sit together and around each other. If you're standing along the fence, please stand in areas marked and leave a space between. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
Third down and goal. Definitely 4 down territory. Boy, the Pilots are chewing up the clock and they're getting close to pay dirt.
All right, here we go.
Here's McGuire in motion. The pitch to McGuire. Cuts it back inside. Head down to the goal line, and he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and goal at the 1 yard line. Pretty nicely designed play for McGuire, and he put his head down but ran into a host of Hicksville Aces. It's going to be 4th down.
Down by 5 as we go 4 minutes.
Here we go. This could be the ball game right here. Huge play. McGuire hiding in the backfield with Trevino in a shotgun formation. Ponstein tight and left. Here's the snap. Here's Trevino. Head down. Did he get in? He did not get in. It's going to be 1st down. Oh, my goodness. He ran so hard, Sean. Oh, what a big stand by the Hicksville defense there. That was huge, and what a great effort by Jacob Trevino. Just could not cross that goal line.
Hey, he hit it,
Bounced,
came back
hit,
again.
bounced, chud, did everything he could to try to get in. Hicksville will have it at the 1 yard line. See if the Pilot defense can pick up a big play right here. Here is the handoff. Safety! I think a safety! Yes, it's a safety! Pilot defense! They get Workman in the backfield and they pick up a couple points. It's 25-23. Defense picked up the offense a little bit there, Sean.
What good teams do.
That's what I like to see. And boy, the crowd's fired up, the kids are fired up, and what a huge play after that. Now Hicksville's going to have a free kick at the 20-yard line. Pilots are going to get the ball back. We'll see what happens. 3:48 to go here in this third quarter of play.
You know, all the years after this, that series of plays was one of these guys you remember for a long time, especially those seniors up front.
Yeah. Ryan, Evan Clark, they bottled up that middle. I'm not sure if they made the play. I wouldn't doubt that they did. I was just pretty excited they got held up in the end zone and give them 2 points.
Last home game against Crosstown Rival. Close game.
Yes. Awesome.
Either punt it or you kick it. Most teams like
Now, they can kick off like they normally do, or they can punt it. It looks like they're going to punt it. It's going to be Workman punting this one on the free kick.
Isaac Myler running back now goes back to about the 40 of Ayresville. And Wortman's going to punt. Suddenly this has turned into a 2-point.
25-23. What a great game.
Boy, after they got stuffed twice at the 1, what a gut check play there by that Pilot D.
Here is the kick, and it's over the head of Myler. It will be picked up. He'll cover it up at the 27-yard line. Myler lost his footing, and it went over his head and just decided to dive on it. Not the worst play you can make by any stretch.
Safe is good in that situation.
Yeah. You know, you're not comfortable. You know, it went over your head. Now you got the back to your back to the people coming at you, and I'll just cover it up and we'll play another day right here.
25-23.
Ball's at the 27-yard line. First down and 10 for the Pilots.
They're on 27-yard line after the safety. Trevino out of the shotgun.
Here's McGuire, and we've got a flag. It's going to be a false start on the Pilots.
On Ayresville.
Penalty against the Pilots is for a false
First down
start.
and 15. .348 to go here in this third quarter of play. 25-23. It was 19-13
22-yard line.
at halftime. Hicksville with a 6-point lead, now with a 2-point lead. With a lot of time to go. Trevino back to pass, looking deep down the middle. Hohenstein, no, couldn't quite pull it in at the 40-yard line. Just a little high for Blake. Couldn't quite wrap it in. Second down and 15. Pilots do have the wind behind them for the rest of this quarter. A helping wind. It's kind of a crosswind from the southeast. Second down and 15. Ball at the 22.
They're on 22.
Blake Guyton in the backfield. Here's the snap. Trevino looking, throwing, caught! Ike Guyton along the sideline. He's going to have enough for a first down.
First down.
Turnbull.
Ike Guyton with the catch. Ball at the 39-yard line. 17 yards on that pitch and catch.
17-yard gain to the
He now has 3 catches for 58 yards.
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Like you said, Jacob really throwing the ball well, I think.
Near the 3-minute mark, time remaining here, late in the third.
Hayden and Heiler wide out to the left. West and McGuire wide out to the right.
Stands Trevino.
Trevino, fake handoff. He has room to run, and he trips over the 37-yard line, gets up to the 38.
That maybe a yard and a half, we'll see. Travis Stauffer was
No gain on the play. First or second down and 10. With 2:54 to go in this third quarter. Hohenstein wide out to the left. 3 receivers wide out to the right. Here's the fake handoff. Here's Trevino up the middle. Nice tackle there by number 5, Jackson Bergman. Trevino will pick up a couple. It's going to be third down and 8 for the Pilots with 2:28 to go here in this third quarter of play. See what the offensive coordinator has in mind for this team.
That's the truth. That statement is true.
Weston McGuire wide out to the left.
3rd and 8 at their own 40 for the Ayresville Pilots.
Ike Guyton wide out to the right.
Out of the shotgun, Trevino.
Here's Trevino rolling toward McGuire. Caught, and he turns it up across the 50 and out at the 48-yard line. First down. Really nice catch, nice pattern there. McGuire got his feet in, turned around, and got a few more yards.
First down and 10 for the Pilots.
First down, Pilots.
Great route, great throw, great toughness on on both ends of that.
Absolutely.
Ball control.
Minute 45 to go here in the third quarter. The Pirates feel like they've had the ball on offense this whole third quarter.
West now with 3 catches for 51 yards.
First down.
Snap.
Fake, straight drop back this time for
Trevino looking down the middle of the field. Here's McGuire. Stiff arm his way. He gets up to the 32-yard line. 16 more for Wesley McGuire. First down and 10 for the Pirates. All the time in the world. Let's give credit. Ricky Sherman, Ryan and Evan Clark. I think Alex DeSoto is in there. Yonkers giving Trevino a lot of time to throw.
Yeah, there's a reason he can have the poise that he has when he has those guys up in front of him.
They mark it up Hicksville 33 as we hit the
First down and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the 33-yard line. There's 5 more. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
4 seniors in that group that you mentioned also.
What we saw last week.
Something to be said for senior linemen.
Offsides is the penalty against the Aces.
Hicksville did going from week 3 to week 4. They all won the game against Wayne James. Ayersville's doing that tonight.
Thanks to Frickers too.
Yes, a little plug to the Frickers people. Yeah.
Effort, emotion, everything. First
20.
Here's Iden up the middle. He's on the loose. It's a touchdown. Blake Iden from 28 yards out, and the Pirates go up 29-25. Hadn't called his name much here on the offensive side, and 28 yards later, he bursts out. He's got close to 100, doesn't he?
I have him for 7 for 107 now.
There you go.
That's not a bad average.
That is an awesome average.
Of the pass and the run. Here's
The Pirates up by 4. They're going to go for 2 now. Try to get up by 6. Here's the snap. Here's the throw. End zone. Ike touchdown. 2-point conversion. And the Pirates with the 6-point lead. 31-25. Sean, look at this. Look at this team. There's no quitting this team, is there?
You're right. This team coming off 3 straight losses.
3 smacking losses. You know the first one they had a chance at, but the last 2 they got handled pretty good. But this Pirate team playing with a lot of poise and playing with a lot of effort here, and that's awesome. They're up by 6, 31-25 with 39 seconds to go here in this third quarter of play.
It's great to see when teams can use that adversity of struggling in situations to eventually fix those flaws and make those strengths then.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Pilots have definitely done that tonight.
This is not the same offense we saw way back in week 1. I mean, though I did see them have pretty good success against the Fairview Apache team. Got a couple touchdowns, and if it wasn't for a couple turnovers, they could have scored some more. I talked to my brother, my another mother. He says the Pilots move the ball pretty well against that Fairview team.
39 seconds remaining.
39 seconds to go. Dominic Moore
They had the one play
will do the kicking.
And then they were 3 and out, and then the
safety.
5 plays.
Let's see what Dominic has in store. Turnbull deep. He kicks it short. Going to pick up by Kyler Baird. Kyler is tackled at the 40-yard line. And Hicksville will take over there.
Game is taking a crazy turn, and
First down and 10 for the Hicksville Aces. Now they trail by 6. They had a 6-point lead at half, 19-13. Pilots, 18 second half points.
First down and 10.
18-6. We got a flag on the play. All procedure on the offense.
Posts and penalties. False
Penalty is false start.
I don't know if the center may have moved the ball or what he did, but they're going to back him up 5. First and 15.
Versus the Hicksville side speaks for itself. You got a fired up bunch of pilots, and this is kind of moping around out there right now.
34 seconds to go here in this third quarter play. This third quarter has lasted forever. But what a bunch of explosive plays.
Been a lot of fun.
Many by the Pilots. Hey, Workman tackled in the backfield. Yes, sir. Evan Clark first to meet, and then Blake Holstein cleaned him up. That should be the last play of the third quarter.
16 seconds to roll. I believe that was snapping was the quarter.
Running Workman up the middle. It's not his second half.
10 seconds to go on the
I think it's not
scoreboard.
the game.
And I think Lucas Smith will take it to the fourth quarter. We will too. Pirates 31-25 lead after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayresville Communication Network.
Hicksville 25. To the fourth quarter we go after this.
Beyond week 7.
They tentatively have some. I don't
Pencil in.
Yeah, Eden, I think.
Iowa Hills.
Eden, be week.
Be at Eden, I think, isn't it?
No, it's here.
Oh, it's here.
Here against Eden, week 8. Here against Ottawa Hills, week 10. Tentatively, I think.
All right. And that, yeah, that's all pencil.
Yes.
In the 2020, everything's pencil. But that's all right. Okay.
Coming to you live from the landing strip, week number 5 of the high school football season. This has been a good one between these two Defiance County rivals. After 3 quarters, 31-25 Ayersville, as we check out some of those numbers brought to you by Midwest Community Federal.
All right, Sean, we got the fourth quarter, and we have the lead, 31-25. What a third quarter performance by the Ayresville Pilots.
Coming out of halftime, if Coach Dales would have, if you'd have told Coach Dales that
Very little done.
your 6-point deficit would be a 6-point lead, I think
Take it
he'd have
all
been-
day. And Hicksville scored on the first play of the second half. On the 55-yard run by Workman. Second down and 15.
Federal Credit Union, fourth quarter underway, 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Snap to Turnbull. Turnbull tries to get up field and can't do it. Blake Hohenstein with the tackle. Also in on the tackle, Blake Iden. Third down and long. Nice D by the Pilot linebackers and D-backs.
Yeah, I think one thing you're seeing is the Pilot defensive line is doing their job, and that's going to let Iden and Hohenstein and the linebackers come in straight and make big
Turnbull
plays.
back to pass, throws it down the middle, incomplete. Intended for Jackson Bergman. Look at the Pilots, they're all fired up. 4th down and long. 4th and 14.
Jacob Trevino with great coverage there comes through and knocks that one
This
away.
is danger time, okay, because the way Ayersville...
Yeah, let's see what Coach Lucas Smith is going to do. It looks like they're going to punt it away.
Even though you're only down
It's going to be Coley Workman doing the punting.
Substituting the punting for the Aces.
Long snapping out there is Kyler Baird, number 11.
Ayersville offensive attack, whether it be the run or the pass in this second.
Snap is good. Here's the kick. Oh, real good kick. McGuire deep. Nice catch at the 23-yard line.
Running to the near side to the 25. Stiff arm.
Stiff arm up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line.
Number 53 makes
Nice stiff arm by Weston McGuire.
Weston McGuire out of bounds.
Return of about 10 yards on the play, but a pretty good return for the Pilots. And Pilots will have it. Ball at the 34-yard line. First down and 10 with a 6-point lead.
But Workman does a great job as a punter back there.
Boy, that's a really nice kick. I'm not keeping track of the kick by any stretch of the imagination. Somebody is down there.
Trevino out of the shotgun.
But yeah, he kicks it very well.
To his right, 3 receivers split out wide to the right, short side of the field.
Trevino gets the snack from Stiltner.
Trevino keeps it
Takes the
himself,
handoff.
35.
Trevino bounces it out. He's got room to run. Trevino tracked down from behind. And they're going to tack on 15 more with a horse collar tackle.
15 yards.
He's to the 43-yard line. 23-yard on the carry. And they're going to tack 15 more on with the horse collar tackle by Landon Turnbull. He had to do something because he was going to be gone.
Personal foul against the Aces, horse collar tackle.
That puts Jacob over the 100-yard mark now. I have him unofficially at 119.
I'll tell you, 2 over the 100 mark on rushing, aren't we? You say Blake's got it too, don't you?
Yep, 107
They
for
got a lot
Blake.
of kids that play both ways. Ayresville does too.
First down and 10, ball at the 27-yard line.
Delivering the shots. First down and 10. They mark
First down and 10. 11 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's the snap. Here's Blake Iden. Puts his head down. Gets up to the 25.
Blake Iden on the carry for the Pilots.
Tyler Baird on the tackle. Gain of 2 for
Also getting in there for the Aces,
Blake Iden.
Rodriguez and
one of the seniors on this
gain of 2, second down and 8.
senior night.
But this is what they'll do. You burn off
As
about
mentioned,
25
senior
seconds
night,
off the game clock here.
usually the last home football game, but
Football to go on this one.
don't want to take any chances. Maybe the last home football game, we really don't know. The rest of the schedule is basically, other than next week with Tinora, is pencil, light pencil, number 3 pencil, if you remember that.
25-yard line.
He rarely used number 3.
Trevino
Inside the 25,
breaks a tackle, and then he is tackled by a host
3-yard line.
Jacob
Aces.
on the carry.
Tyler Baird, also number 13, Brody Balser.
Brody Balser.
Third down and about 6. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Aces are up for the challenge.
Wonder what the
there.
leg is like for
I see a
young,
big third down here. They're in 4-down territory. for this
young,
one. So Hicksville's
that'd be
got
young, Bradley Young.
Tails calling the plays. You got 2 plays to get your 6
I don't believe he
yards.
started on the football team at the beginning of the year. I did not see, we don't have his number here, but
31-25 Ayresville. Here,
I watched his extra points. He's got a little bit of a leg.
Third down and 6 at the Hicksville 23.
Third down and
Out of
6.
the
Here we
shotgun
go.
is Trevino. McGuire in motion into the
Here's
backfield. They
the
take
fake
chance. They're
handoff,
looking to throw.
and
Trevino going to the
Trevino
right.
looking.
No one.
He throws it away.
That's a heads-up play by Jacob.
And I think he had Myler if he just what?
Flag on the play, and I don't know. They might just sound that.
They better discuss this.
Oh, they're going to call penalty. There was
Oh, that's
loss
terrible.
down. So wow, they're going to call Trevino.
They're going to call intentional grounding.
Towards the first
Penalty was
It looked-
surrounding against the
He
Pilots.
was outside the pocket, but you can't do it. You got to throw to a receiver in high school football. But Sam McGuire was out there.
Obviously,
They got no help from the side judge whatsoever. This line judge that was standing in front of Coach Dales, no help whatsoever. He's in charge of finding that guy. I think they're going to have to punt this one away.
21.
Wow.
That's a shame.
You know, that's a smart play, and then you get penalized for it. That's just, that's heartbreaking.
Back inside the 10.
Blake Hawkstein going to do the punting here. Here's the kick, a nice high kick,
Turnbull will let it hit at the 15.
and it hits at the 15 and goes out at the 20.
20-yard line, and so that's
18 yards on the net there. Ball's going to be at the 20-yard line. Hicksville will have it with 9:02 to go here in the fourth quarter.
25.
Pilots with a 6-point lead.
The football here, they've done nothing in this second.
I mean, you watch the NFL, you watch college football, they throw it away for the safety of the players, but you can't do it in high school football. I really have an issue with that.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Opportunity though for Hicksville. They got the stand they needed. First and 10 at their own 20. Turnbull out of the shotgun.
Here we go. Turnbull in the shotgun formation. Workman is tackled from behind. Blake Iden. Also, that is Connor Yonker in on the tackle, 2nd and 7.
Here the playbook. I mean, there's still plenty of time. 8:40 and rolling.
8:40 to go here in this fourth quarter, excuse me, second half. Pilots with the 6-point lead, 31-25. Handoff, Workman inside, tackle. Blake Iden and also Ryan Clark. Short gain, if any. 3rd down, 7.
3rd down and 7.
Here we go. Defense has played a lot better here in the second half, other than the one big play. They've played really nice.
3rd down here is near the 8-minute mark. Time remaining in the
2 receivers to the right and to the left.
23. Turnbull
Workman to the right of Turnbull. Workman. Turnbull looking to run. Turnbull trying to get to the corner. He is tackled by Hannacraft.
Nice.
At the 26-yard line. Gain of 3. It's going to be 4th and 4. We'll see what Lucas Smith wants to do. My guess is they'll try to punt it away a little bit. I can't imagine they would want to give the Pilots this good a field position, and Workman's done a pretty good job punting. Workman standing at his own 13-yard line with 7:23 and ticking to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's the kick. Oh, Boomer again. Over the head of McGuire. Hits at the 30. Goes to the 20. Will be down at the 21-yard line. Wow, that was a huge punt.
That's a nice weapon to have.
That's about 50 yards right there.
Got an ace up their sleeve.
53-yard, I believe, on that kick. Yeah, ace up the sleeve. I got you there.
53-yard punt. All right,
the Pilots will have it back with 7:08 to go. See if they can run some time off the clock, a couple first downs. That would be nice. Change the field position. Trevino with McGuire and Iden. McGuire's going to be in the slot, or the little wing, you might say. Trevino. Oh, handoff to McGuire, and that was busted from the start. Number 74, Chase Railing with the tackle. Loss of 4 on the play, maybe loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Now, Pilots really need to come across, at least pick up 1 first down. That would be nice. 6:37 to go. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. No scoring done here in this fourth quarter of play just yet. Here's the handoff, McGuire. They had a reverse setup, and now we've got a false start on the Pilots. Yuck. My goodness, going to have to back them up 5. It's going to be 2nd down and 18. Pilots looked like they had a reverse setup going the other way. Let's see what Coach Chris Dales has in mind now. 2nd and 18. Ball now at the 13-yard line.
Take advantage of the big Workman punt. 2nd and 18. From their own 13-yard line.
Don't mind the sigh.
Tigers' last game of the year Sunday.
Pilots have with the 6-point lead.
Out of the shotgun stands Trevino.
Here's Trevino rolling to the right, looking, throwing, nice catch along the sideline. Who is that? Weston McGuire. And he's hurt. He's got a calf pull. But a really nice catch.
And he's going to stay on.
He's going to pick up quite a bit of that. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6. He's going to come back in. He doesn't care. They're going to try to win this game. 3rd and a long 5. Here we go.
Weston with 5 catches, 80 yards.
Clock stopped on the catch out of bounds.
About as tough.
Oh, the center move.
Have
Yep.
a flag, and I think we're going to have a false start on Ayersville.
That false start's going to be on Alex DeSoto.
Now becomes a 3rd and 10.
Kind of jerked up a little bit.
Start again.
Going to take him back 5. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Penalties on this drive alone. Now we're going to be 3rd and 10.
Clock at 6:12 remaining in the 4th. Ayersville 31.
Now that changes everything. 3rd and 5 is a lot different than 3rd and 10, Sean. That's for sure.
21.
But the Pilots have been able to pick things up here in the second half. 18 second half points so far.
Pilots!
2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Iden in the backfield. Here's the fake handoff. Trevino back to Plaskott all day. Trevino down the field. Almost caught by Weston McGuire. Just off his hands. Would have been enough for a first down. It's going to be 4th down. The Pilots are going to have to kick this one away.
And he had a lot of green.
With 6:04 to go.
Austin Hutman came. He was kind of spying him a little bit. Forced him to throw the football, I think, a little bit sooner than what he wanted to. Hicksville holds.
Number 11,
4th
Chris
and 10,
Welsh,
the Aces, after
the crafty
big punt
left-hander in the slot position, but
Turnbull back for
they
the
got to be
Aces.
kicking this one away.
Field on the punt.
Here's the snap. There's the kick. Oh, just an awful punt.
And it goes into the track.
And
Oh my goodness, this is
that's going to
a
be
huge break.
it's going to be out at about the 23-yard line. Yep.
They'll mark it right
About
at the 30-yard
Nope.
line.
They're going to mark it at the 30. Wow.
A huge flipping special.
Wow, that is a
53-yard punt to pin
tough
it.
play
They hold it
right there.
under the shank on the punt
Jacob,
by
I know,
Ayersville.
wanted to get something
Down by
off
6
decent
with
and
5:43
off the side of his foot. It's going to be first down and 10.
Ayersville 30.
Ball at the 30-yard line for the Hicksville Aces. They have changed field positions here. Now have a chance to tie this game from the 30-yard line. See if the Pilot defense can stiffen up. Hey, since that first play of the second half, they have done a really outstanding job. Let's see if they can continue with that.
They've gone for 2 ever since.
5:43 to go here in this
But he's got 30 yards in front.
4th quarter. Turnbull with
5:43 to go in the game.
Workman in the backfield. We've got a timeout. It's going to be an Ayresville timeout. They are down to 1. We will take one with them. 5:43 to go here in the 4th quarter. It is Ayresville 31, Hicksville 25. You're watching Pilot Football on YouTube Live and the Ayresville Communication Network. Here we go. Pilots wanted to get reorganized. They will have... No, they called the timeout. Oh, that was timeout Hicksville. I'm sorry. So it's going to be 2 apiece. Yeah, I guess I did see the referee point Hicksville way. First down and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line. Turnbull in the shotgun formation with Workman to his right.
Turnbull out of the shotgun.
Oh, bobbled snap. Workman bounces out. Now he's got room to run. Look out. Workman all the way to the end zone. There he is. Touchdown. Wow.
It went between.
Wow. It snapped up, hit Turnbull in the hands, bobbled the Workman. He pushed it to the middle, bounced it to the outside. 30-yard touchdown run for Cole Workman, and they tie this game up at 31 apiece. Here's Gustavo Perez. Big extra point coming, Sean.
To give Hicksville the lead.
With this game knotted at 31. Here's the snap, low snap. Block! Block! Blake Iden breaks through the line and blocks that kick. Whoa, boy! What a big play by Blake Iden.
Jim, how important has special teams been in this game.
Oh, huge.
We saw
Some
the
really
exchange
good
of-
punts by Hicksville. A bad punt by the Pilots.
We've seen
Bad snaps on extra points.
Hicksville really struggled in that extra point game tonight.
Yeah, they haven't made one.
Things done for the HV meeting.
Except for the first one. They kicked the first one. They have not made one after that. We are knotted at 31 apiece. We might have free football tonight, Sean.
I'm all for it. Wait, this
Yeah.
12 back.
I can't. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if we've seen overtime football for the Pilots in 14 years. I can't remember one.
Midwest Community Federal Credit Union.
Can you? I can't remember one.
Jacobs Beats. Premier Bank. Exceptional Motor Car.
All right.
H&K Chevrolet.
Number 33, Gustavo Perez,
Do you have anywhere to go?
for the Aces.
No. No.
5.5 to go in the game.
Nowhere to go.
After 4 weeks of running clock,
Got a good one here.
I mean, I could go home and watch my Reds try to play, and right now it's high school football season. That ball kicked all the way into the end zone. They'll bring it back to the 20. That was a nice kickoff there by Gustavo Perez, all the way into the end zone.
Boy, special teams have played a huge role.
Oh my, here we go, first down and 10. Hey, Pilots have the ball, 5:34 to go. Drive it down the field, pick up the score, walk away with the win. That would be nice.
Hicksville just cannot.
Doesn't have to be one play, doesn't have to be two.
Problem area last 2 or 3 years.
As long as it takes 5 minutes and 33
I would
seconds.
assume they'll go for 2 rest of the night.
Something like that.
If they get into that.
On a senior night, homecoming, wow. Trevino bounces it out. Trevino got room to run, gets to the 31-yard line, first down and 10. Jacob Trevino.
Number 3, Isaac Ridgway, and number 7, Landon Turnbull.
Nice run by Jacob.
Excellent run.
Stop the clock with 5:27 to go.
No need
He's got
to take another hit.
130 yards rushing, maybe.
At 134.
5:27
20 carries.
Yeah, I was just guesstimating. Receiver wide out to the left, 3 to the right. Trevino, handoff, Iden up the middle, tackled by number 5, Jackson Birdman. Not till he got to the 34-yard line, gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Iden with a $1.15.
Unofficially.
Unofficially. Always.
The officials down here,
Good rhythm offensively.
Babalooey.
The biggest detriment to them here in the second half has been themselves with the penalty.
Bob Luderman,
4:45 and rolling.
great Ayresville supporter for many, many years.
Trevino.
Here's Trevino, gets a block, gets out to the outside, has room, maybe a face mask. Oh, that's going to be a hold is what that's going to be.
Carry is a flag on the play.
Gonna have a
Block in the back on the Pilots.
Once again, the yellow.
That's what they're calling.
Block in the back.
I thought I saw a face mask over there, Sean. I don't know, maybe my glasses are fogging up, but
I mean, my glasses are just rose colored.
that should be a spot foul.
Inopportune times, you're looking at a first
So
down.
that should back them up 10, I would
You're
believe.
faced with second down.
It's going to be 2nd and 15 or so.
14. Back at about the 28-yard line. 4.5 and rolling. 31.
Ball at the 27.
Bank scoreboard.
2nd down and 14. Wow, they keep moving the down marker. Trevino rolling out. Looking to throw. Back across the middle. Incomplete. Intended for number 21, Blake Hohenstein. Blake could not get it. In fact, threw it behind him. It's going to be 3rd and long. 4:12 to go.
Game thus far, without a doubt. Defense going to rise up. Those Pilots got something in their back pocket.
You know what,
Talk
Sean? This score's going to be out there and going to surprise some people, I think. Maybe it'll surprise that team across the river for next week. Third and 14. Here's Trevino. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Here's the pass. Caught! First down! Who is that? That's Ike Garden. Oh, on the slant, the mini slant, the skinny post, and first down for the Pilots. Ball at the 43-yard line, 4:06 to go. He's made some big catches tonight.
Yes, he has. 4 of them, 72 yards.
And a touchdown.
31.
And that big first down.
Here's the reverse. Back to Trevino. Open downfield is Hohenstein. He's got it at the 35. Down to the 31-yard line. I think that's what they wanted to run one time before. Hohenstein. Down to the 31-yard line. Trevino right on target with 3:43 to go. Pilots into Aces territory. Oh! I got to get my Mike Lang out. I'll buy Sam a drink and get his dog 1-2. There we go. Here's Trevino. Bounces it outside, out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Gain of 2.
Number 7 landed Turnbull.
Well, this has been fun tonight.
Second down and 8.
We've had games already.
3:27 to go. Clock is stopped.
About 56 of them were on
Hey,
one side.
we may find out the leg of young Bradley Young. We'll see.
31-31.
This has been awesome. This has really been a great game.
They could all be like this.
Oh, yeah. Trevino, Lori Luderman might need nitro pills. Here's McGuire, got room to run. McGuire cuts it back, got enough for a first down, hangs on to the ball to the 16-yard line. We got a flag somewhere. No, it's a first down.
12-yard dash for McGuire.
Ball's going to be at the 17-yard line. Good tough run by Weston McGuire there.
Well, the snap was bobbled there at the end. Once again, we see Jacobs' poise and patience there. He gets the ball to Weston and did the job.
Let's give McGuire a little credit. Remember, week number 1, he had 2 or 3 fumbles, and he was really upset with himself. He hung onto the ball. Blake Iden into the middle. Kicks it up for about 4 or 5 yards. 2:40 to go.
By the time we snap this next play, we're going to be at the 2-minute mark.
Oh, wow.
Working against the aces right now. You got a bunch of tired aces.
Blake Iden with 6 more, 5 or 6 more. Second and 5. Ball on the 13-yard line. 2:20 to go in this ball game. Trevino, Iden in the backfield. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to Iden. Tackled from the outside. Nice tackle. I'm not sure who that was. I think that was Wortman. I think so.
2 minutes to play.
Wow. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 with 1:57 to go. This will be interesting.
And rolling. Ayresville, 3rd and 4 at the Hicksville 12-yard line.
It's going to be about a 30-yard field goal if they do it from here.
Coming in senior night.
1:41 to go. Trevino. Hand off. No, fake. Trevino faked it. He's got room to run. First down for the Pirates. Trevino down to the 5-yard line. Inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. What a fake on the pass. He got the Hicksville guy up in the air and got around the corner. It's first down, Pilot. Ha ha!
Well, if you're Lucas Smith, you got to start thinking about using those 2 timeouts, don't you? Save some time.
Ball's going to be out at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5. Minute 22 to go. Here's Trevino. Inside, touchdown! Pirates! Yes, sir! Jacob Trevino from 5 yards out. Finds Pater. And the Pirates lead it by 6, 37-31.
That's a drive there, Jim.
That is a drive. And that was all Pilots.
Yes,
sir. Man.
Bradley Young for the PAT.
Trevino will hold.
Wow.
Oh.
Did through there?
All over to set it up. Huge extra point.
As Mike Lang would say, scratch my back with a hacksaw. Right. Here's the down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Highlands 38. Hicksville 31. A minute 13 to go in this ball game. You're watching Pirate Football live on YouTube,
Jim,
live and on the Ayresville Communication Network. Sean?
there may not be a homecoming dance this year. I don't know. But
Unofficially?
unofficially, the Pirates are a minute 13 from dancing. on
Oh
the field.
boy. I heard back there they were asked if there was going to be a homecoming dance. We may see one in the middle of the field.
That might be Coach Dale's.
Absolutely. Might be up here in the press box. Look at
the landing strip at Ayresville.
Woo!
13 to go.
That was awesome.
On the Anthem Exchange Bank scoreboard, Ayresville.
Here we go. The Pirates are going to have to kick off.
Okay, let's recap that. Pirates
We
scoring.
will see
They went 80 yards.
who will be doing the kickoff. I believe Dominic Moore will do the kicking duties.
Jackson Bergman. Number 55,
Hicksville will have a minute 13, and they will have 2 timeouts.
Drive was capped off by quarterback.
They have to get a score and the extra point.
Rushing on the net to go with the 100.
But first things first, let's get the kickoff done.
From Beck's Hybrids, Beck's Barbers at Hart. Dominic Moore will put away.
Dominic Moore
Most of the night.
Yeah, Hicksville waiting in the
looking to
box.
kick it off.
Landon Turnbull back there.
Here is the kickoff to Turnbull at the 23. Turnbull tries to get outside, can't do it. Stopped at the 33-yard line. Number 23 is Darian Treat. In on the tackle, also number 11, Chris Welsh. The old lefty, crafty left-hander. First down and 10 for Hicksville. Ball at the 34-yard line. Minute 7 to go.
We'll find out.
It's where you dig deep here. Pilot D. Turnbull. Back to pass, rolling to his right. Throwing out in the flat. It is caught at the 40-yard line. Clock is still running. Gain of 6 on the play. They have a timeout for Hicksville. With 57 seconds to go.
pass was complete to number 11, Tyler Baird.
That pass intended and complete to Kyler Baird at the 40-yard line. Hicksville down to 1 timeout.
32 yards passing. They've been on the ground all night long, and now they're going to be forced.
What an uplifting win this could be if the Pirates can hang on, but we've seen the explosiveness. Bergman can get deep, 6'5" dude, can get down there. Also Workman, we've seen him too, out in the open field. So the Pirates really got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, the job's not done until we get to triple zeros over
Yes.
there. This team has proven to score quickly.
Trips go out wide to the left and a forward
Turnbull
set for
in the shotgun formation with Workman behind him.
Back
Turnbull inside to Hoopman. Hoopman with the catch. Inside the 50 to the 48-yard line. First down. Clock will stop for a moment with 52 seconds to go.
Nice throw by Turnbull there.
Yes.
Aces quickly to the line.
Now the clock starts again. Here's a snap.
Spike it with 47
Can you spike it? You can't spike it from the shotgun.
and 10.
You can't spike it from the shotgun, I don't believe. We're going to see. They're going to call it second down. All right, second down and 10. Ball to, with 47 seconds to go. Back to pass. Turnbull inside. That's Hoopman again. To the 32-yard line. Clock stopped for a moment. With 41 seconds to go. Looks like he'll probably spike it again. He will.
Stop the clock with 38 seconds.
38 seconds to go.
What a time for him.
Oh, this is getting tense. Ball at the 32-yard line. They're within striking distance of landing Turnbull's arm, that's for sure. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Back to pass. Turnbull throwing for Bergman, incomplete. Good defense by number 5, Jacob Trevino out there.
And the 5'10" Jacob Trevino, one of the 6'5" Bergman. Plays that well.
Hey, he's on an island out there. Hey, our best guy against your best guy out there. That's what we'll take. It's third down and 10. See if the Pilots can get a pass rush. 32 seconds to go.
Third and 10.
Bergman going to move wide to the left. This time Ike Iden will have Bergman. Back to pass. Landon Turner down the middle of the field. It's caught and tackled. Number 11. Tyler Baird, and he is hurt, and there's 26 seconds to go, and they're down to the 7-yard line. They spiked the ball with 22 seconds to go. Oh, brother. And number 11, Tyler Baird, who made that catch, is injured. Wow.
I think it's an ankle, but he just got lit.
Big time throw, big time catch.
It's going to be second and goal.
Turnbull to Kyler Baird.
Goodness, did he get lit?
Well, he did. He put his body on the line as he laid
22 seconds to go.
Shot. Good pass by
And the Pilots take a knee for the injured player. And that is Kyler Baird. He got up, was able to get into a stance for the spiking of the ball.
Whitman with a catch of 18. Another catch of 15.
It's going to be second down and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line.
The Aces, and then they take their shot down the field, and Kyler Baird.
I thought they were going for Bergman, and then here came Baird on the post.
But credit Baird because he was able to get over to his wide receiver position.
Here is Tyler Baird walking off under his own power.
38-31.
Here we go, 38-31. Pilots with a 7-point lead. Pilots need, and Hicksville really has done a nice job working the clock. They still have a timeout left. It's going to be second down and goal at the 7. Boy, interception would be nice right here. Quarterback sack would be nice right here. Pilot fans up on their feet. Pilot students up on their feet. Turnbull in the shotgun formation with Workman in the backfield.
That's like Workman here. They have a timeout. You're going to go to the air.
Here's Turnbull. Oh! Ball loose! Ball loose! I think the Pilots have it!
They're pulling bodies off the pile.
Oh, they're calling a third down.
And Hicksville has it, and they got to burn
With 10 seconds to go.
With 10 seconds.
Oh, somebody stripped it away from Turnbull, and they're going to have to use a timeout with 10 seconds to go. There's a huge play.
I didn't see who that was coming through there.
I'm not sure who got their hand on it, but I did see the ball come out. Somebody stripped it away from Turnbull. Ball's going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. 3rd down and goal at the 14 with 10 seconds to go. Oh, my goodness. What a game with huge plays on both sides of the ball. Both teams.
Really well played.
Here we go.
I'm just glad I took my blood pressure medicine this morning.
Me too. I might have to double dose it tomorrow. Pilot fans on their feet. Hicksville, maybe in panic mode. We'll see. 10 seconds to go. Here's the snap. Turnbull back to pass. Looking in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete, and we've got a flag with 4 seconds to go. I think they pushed off. We'll see. Big flag in the corner of the end zone.
He was fighting with Trevino on that.
Oh, it was a battle over there.
That's one of them plays, Adam, or you just let the
I don't know.
Hayden played that.
whatever you want to call it.
Hayden played that just like he was supposed to.
Call here.
I think they're going to call it on Hicks. We'll see. Hang on.
Mystery will be revealed.
A little drama here.
Holding. Oh, offsetting penalties. Hold it.
And holding against the Pilots.
Oh, offsetting penalties. They called holding on the. They called holding on Hicksville. They called pass interference on the Pilots. Okay. So offsetting penalties. 4 seconds to go. Here we go.
I like how the officials want their moment of drama in there.
Yeah, I guess. Back to pass. Turnbull looking. Throw it to the corner. Incomplete. They're calling it the ball game. The Pirates win it. 38-31. And the dance starts on the field.
It's a mosh pit down there, Jim.
Oh, my gracious. Oh, look at the assistant coaches. They want to get in on the celebration. They didn't hit many steps on the ladder on the way down. Oh, Sean. What a great football game. What a great effort by both teams. And the Pirates with a victory, 38-31. I can't go through everything, but what an incredible game this turned out to be. Oh, my gracious. The pass was intended, I think it was for, Workman got out there and got one-on-one, and I think the official wanted to throw a flag and just went, hey, it's a battle one-on-one.
Respectfully leave the stadium.
Ayresville 38, Hicksville 31. Oh, Sean. Ayresville runs their record to 2-3 on the season. The Hicksville Aces fall to 2-3 on the season. The Ayresville Pilots just showed a lot of life. Had some trouble there in the second quarter. They had a 13-7 lead. Hicksville tied it up quickly. Had some issues with penalties. Hicksville got the ball, went ahead 19-13. But after that, well, actually, first play of the second half, Hicksville goes on a 55-yard touchdown run by Cole Workman and went up 25-13. And from there on, the Pilots were very good on offense. Jacob Trevino, I can't say enough for that kid tonight.
The continued growth of that kid, both as a runner, as a passer, as a leader on this team, you're right, I can't say enough.
Oh, my goodness. And other people came up with huge plays. Isaac Myler on that kickoff return.
Yes, sir.
just some big Blake Iden with some big runs, Weston McGuire with big catches and runs. On the defense, the Clark brothers up front causing havoc all night. What can I say? Hey, the Pirates with a big win, 38-31. Sean, want to add anything to that?
It's great. Yeah, it's like we talked about with Jacob and Necro. As a team, they're growing, and how rewarding is that? It's not always about the record, but just that continued growth as football players, and we saw that tonight from the Pilots.
Absolutely. Hey, it is homecoming night. We'd like to congratulate the homecoming court. We'd like to congratulate all the seniors. You're able to celebrate tonight on senior night. Coach Dale's giving his kids a pep talk, and what a great job they did tonight. Pirates win it 38-31. Not sure when we're going to see each other again, but hopefully we will see each other one or two more times this football season. So for Sean Nodell on the color and Riley Tressler on the camera, I'm Jim Brown. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Pirate Football on this 25th day of September. Pirates win this one 38-31. So long, everybody.
We said it numerous times throughout the night. We saw Ayresville last week over at Edgerton. What they look like tonight compared to what they looked like a week ago, it's night and day. Wow, was that an impressive performance by the Pilots?
Gut check time, no doubt about it. You don't say that often at this stage of the season, but it was.
Oh, here comes the cord.
Right out of Edgerton last week.
You want to grab that cord?
So head on here tonight. Made plays when they had to. Here's what walks over.
Thanks.
When they were a better football team, so no doubt about it.
Now, you think about the ebbs and the flows. I go back, and there were so many moments that you can look at a game like this. It's not just one play or two plays or whatever, okay? But I take you to the sequence.
Nice catch.
It was, I want to say,
Thank you.
it was midway through the third quarter. Ayresville had just pulled within 4 and had the ball knocking on the door again at the 1. They had 2 cracks at it. Hicksville got them both times. Hicksville gets the ball. Safety, Ayresville. Touchdown. They took the lead. I mean, that was just a huge moment. Because that could have been a moment where it would have been easy to say, we had it, that was our shot and everything. Talk about some resiliency out of these Ayresville Pilots.
When Turnbull scored, let's play the second half, as you said, they went up for a 2-touchdown lead. They could have patched it in real easy. They did just the opposite. They fought back, got a safety, pinned Hicksville down on their 1 after they couldn't punch it in themselves. They never looked back once they got that safety pinned on the aces. They made plays when they had to make plays. Simple as that.
Meanwhile, on the other side, boy, just a gut-wrenching loss for the Hicksville Aces, who had many opportunities here tonight. Just one of those ball games. I mean, they could have had a few more, a couple more seconds. It just went down to the wire, and unfortunately for the Hicksville side, Ayresville just made one more play than that the other night.
It's one of them games where on paper, most people thought Hicksville had an advantage, had an edge. They come in here and get a real GMC victory. Game's not played on paper. Perfect example of that tonight. You've got 2 teams coming in here that were going in opposite directions. A big 8-6 win last week against Wayne Trace. Confidence builder, momentum builder. Wayne Trace. Ayresville walked out pretty defeated last Friday at Edgerton, and they showed up here looking just young. Senior night GMC victory. Stopped a 3-game losing streak against the Aces.
Is that any fun?
That's a big win. Don't think for a moment senior night didn't have a role in the way some of these seniors and even these underclassmen play. I mean, something that Chris Dales has preached from day one has been the role of his seniors, kids that have invested 4 years, especially, of their lives into the program. And senior night is a huge night.
Well, you'll always remember.
Those players came out here tonight. Boy, what an all-around effort here. I mean, it was unbelievable.
It was, and look, Ayresville made the plays on both sides of the ball when they had to the whole second half. And you just have to pick your hat off to them and had some opportunities there. That last play, I thought the receiver was wide open and boy, it is.
Was that a lot of fun?
All right.
I'll just go with This goes with us. That's our
All right, let's
stuff.
recap the stats here. We'll do a scoring recap first. Numbers again tonight brought to you by Midwest Community Federal Credit Union. Ayresville struck first late in the first quarter. A 25-yard pass from Trevino to Item 7-0 Pilots. Right
There's
before
a
the
wire
of the first quarter. Cole
that
Workman,
goes
an
with them.
18-yard run. We were tied at 7 at the end of 1. Early in the second quarter, Trevino 31-yard run. Ayresville led 13-7, backed by a Landon Turnbull.
Oh, that's the end of it.
57-yard run,
Oh, there you
and
go.
a 40-yard run by Cole
Crosses
Workman. And
under. There you go.
Hicksville had a 6-point lead at the half, 19-13. To start the third quarter, it was Cole Workman on a 55-yard run. Hicksville led 25-13, and then a 7-yard run by Trevino after a huge kickoff return. 2-point try was good. Hicksville's lead was 25-21. And then after getting shut down on 2 occasions from the 1-yard line, they get a safety. The Pilots do. And Hicksville's lead was 25-23. A 28-yard run by Blake Iden combined with a 2-point pass from Trevino to Ike Iden. After 3, Ayresville led 31-25. Late in, or about midway through the fourth, the 30-yard run by Workman. The point after was no good. We were tied at 31. Then with a $1:13 remaining in the game, a 5-yard run by Trevino. Point after was good. Ayresville 38, Hicksville 31. Aces got it down to the 7-yard line. Had 2 cracks at it. Fumbled it. Got it back.
Everything?
Final play incomplete in the end zone.
I think so.
Ayresville holds on for the win. 38-31.
Oh, you-
As we said, they just made more plays than the Aces here tonight, especially when they needed them. They rose up. Sometimes they could have thrown the towel in, but that was just the opposite. This is a completely different year for ball club tonight than we saw last week.
Take a look at those numbers on this one. There's a lot of them to sort out. Again, numbers
there a background
brought to you by
for this?
Midwest Community
Right here.
Federal Credit Union.
Not
What
that I
do
know.
I do with this? This isn't ours. This is
That's
school.
a school.
Just leave it later.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, it'll come up again.
90 passing, and Turnbull was 6 of 12 in the air. Baird with 38 yards receiving, Bergen only 1.
Don't know when the next game will be, but we'll figure it out.
Wilton with 33 yards receiving, both catches for first downs. That possession. Workman going to rush for 177 yards here tonight, Turnbull for 121. And Aces with 290 in the air, 388 over the ball game for the Pilots. They combine 286 yards rushing, 179 via the air, 465 total yards. Trevino, 8 of 21, passing tonight, 179 yards, 73 years. Good for the kids. Having some about the running game. Also, Weston McGuire with 80 yards receiving. In the end, 465 yards offense for Hicksville, 388 from the Aces.
Unofficially, last week I had Ayresville total 108 yards in total offense. Quadrupling back here
They
today.
had 157 along in the third quarter.
We said in the pregame show, someone other than Jacob Trevino was going to have to contribute here tonight. Trevino contributed and then some more, but he had help here tonight. Guys like Blake Iden, Ike Iden, Weston McGuire. I mean, he had some help tonight offensively.
We talked at halftime, Weston McGuire kind of caught my eye. He had 1 rush in the first half for 12 yards. He had 1 reception for 19. He ended up with 80 yards receiving. Only 28, 16 yards second half rushing for 28. But he kept them off balance because it was a steady diet of Trevino and Iden on the ground all night long. And they worked him into the second half. He ended up with 108 total all-purpose yards. Pretty impressive. Keep in mind, all these people we're talking about here tonight, all these skill position players. 1 senior, Blake Iden, Weston McGuire, sophomore. Berner, who did get a catch tonight, but was out there all night blocking, sophomore. Havenstein, sophomore. Ike Iden, junior. Trevino, junior. Something to look forward to for these finals. It's a huge moment. This is a momentum building season uplifting victory that could catapult them over the next few weeks. I know they got a tough one with Tinora next week, but I think they're going to feel a lot better going into that than they did 3 hours ago.
We're talking about the offense. How about the defense, especially in that third quarter? Hicksville gets that big touchdown run by Turnbull. Suddenly they're up 2 scores. Hicksville had what? How many more plays they ran in the third quarter? You count them on one hand. And the next 3 times Hicksville had the ball, 3 and outs. I mean, Ayresville defense held them in there long enough for the offense to crank it back up.
In the third quarter, the first play from scrimmage, Ayresville kicked off to Hicksville. First play from scrimmage, Turnbull goes for 55 yards to pay their touchdown. 3 and out. Then the one play where they got the safety. 2 more 3 and outs. Ayresville did the job defensively in that third quarter against the Aces, very much so. And they controlled the clock tonight.
Yeah.
Very well. The word I use quite often, they just had a rhythm about themselves tonight and a poise and presence about themselves.
Able to overcome a lot of penalties at the most inopportune times as well, especially in that second half. They're still able to do it. Next up for the Pilots, a road game at rival Tinora coming up next Friday. Boy, what does Lucas Smith take away from this wild one? I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, goes down to the last play of the game.
Yeah, I think that's a dejected coach and coaching staff and a bunch of aces over there. Head to the bus, heading back to the other side of the county tonight. But what do you have left to do? Strap it back on when we get back to work on Monday and try to move forward. They're going to go on the road next week to Jefferson. That'll not be an I know Jefferson was 0-4 going into tonight. Nonetheless, you got to look at it's about getting better at this stage of the game. You're looking at another ball game, non-league playoffs. Find a way to put this behind you and move forward. I think they come over here 100% expecting to win. That didn't happen, so he's got to go back to work and get these kids back mentally tough again and try to regain some confidence.
One more thing left for us to do, and that's to hand out our H&K Chevrolet and Christie Chevrolet Buick Player of the Game Award. So don't go anywhere. That's coming up next.
Trevino. I got it. I will.
I'll say it to your face.
One of Randy knows what that means when I say that.
Adam Gubernat, Lindsay Keys back out here at the landing strip at Ayresville Senior Night, Homecoming Night. Success for the homestanding Ayresville Pilots, snapping a 3-game skid not only on the season but also to the cross-county rival Hicksville Aces. They had not scored in the last 2 meetings with Hicksville. They turned that around and then some tonight en route to the 38-31 win. Let's look at some candidates here tonight for our POG. Who stood out for you on the Hicksville side?
I'm telling you, it's Cole Wortman, kid. He's a diamond in the rough for the Aces. Had him for 177 yards rushing tonight. Just when you think he's down and out, he breaks through, makes a big run after big run. Always tip your hat to Landon Turnbull. He had 121 yards rushing tonight. Impressive couple catches by Baird and Hutman on that last possession, but Hicksville just didn't go through the air very much tonight, so the opportunity wasn't there for those youngsters quite often at all.
For the victorious Ayresville Pilots.
You know, a lot of directions you can go. Blake Guyton with a big night running the ball. I had him at 132 when the night was all said and done. Weston McGuire's numbers weren't outstanding, but I thought his contribution tonight was huge. Keeping the Aces off bounds. It was Iden, Trevino. They worked in McGuire to some success. Ike Biden through the air had a good night, but
how about the Clark brothers, Ryan and Evan on senior night?
Both sides of the ball,
they were a force and
offensively. But when the dust settles, 5'10", 145-pound junior Jacob Trevino is going to be our player of the game. As over 100 yards, 126 yards rushing, 179 passing. What a night for that young man here tonight. Jacob Trevino, our POG.
Brought to you by H&K Chevrolet and Christie Chevrolet Buick. Jacob Trevino will receive a certificate for a large 2-item pizza from Pizza Hut in Defiance. 2 names you know, 2 names you trust. H&K and Continental, and Christie and Archbold saluting tonight's player of the game.
Two items.
Ayresville's Jacob
Trevino. Well, it's been a running gag with us. I mean, the first 4 we've had this year haven't exactly panned out very well. It's just the nature of the beast sometimes.
I think we made up for it
We
tonight.
made up for it and then some here tonight, my friend. What a ball game. Going to be hard to top this one going forward, that's for sure.
I started to think on that last possession, like you said, it's been a running joke for us. First 4 weeks, running clock, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to go overtime here tonight and be here a long time, but that didn't happen because Ayresville just made the plays here tonight. They needed to play, and I can't say enough. Big tip of the hat to the Pilots here tonight.
Absolutely, as they get ready for rivalry week next Friday at Tinora, and again Hicksville with that add-on game. They're on the road next Friday night at Delphus. Jefferson, want to say a big thanks again to everyone here at Ayresville with all the COVID protocols and everything, doing an outstanding job. From AD Rafael Manriquez, the high school principal, Rob Luderman, appreciate all the hospitality for the moment we got here. Can't say thank you enough. Big thanks to Dave Heyer for his work back at the studio as well. For Lindsey Keys, Adam Gubernas saying so long from Ayresville. The Pilots win it on homecoming and senior night as they knock off Hicksville the final 38-31. You've been listening to high school football tonight here on 105.7 The Bull. Have a great weekend, everybody.
This is why I don't gamble, because I would have lost money on this game. That's a whole different game.
Well, you were over there last week. You saw how awful it looked. And
I looked back at when I sent Rob a text at 7:47 and said, if we're going to look like this, thank God for the running clock. And they were only up about 2 scores then, but the way we looked, I said, this is not how we. That's not how we played against Fairview, even though we lost as bad as we did. We looked a little bit more like we did against a lot of the Fairview game, but things just went against us badly. But that was.
even the
That was
penalties
fun.
and missed opportunities, and they just kept on coming back. They never.
Yeah, you know, like Alan said, he said a couple weeks ago, he said they would have scored, you know, after the first time in the second half, and we would have just rolled
When
over
Turnbull
and
made
played
that
dead.
run on the first play of the third quarter, yeah,
12-point
would have
game.
packed it in.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of poise out there tonight. When I heard you guys use that word, and there were some people that grew up.
Oh yeah,
They're
They
pretty
grew
young
up.
on their skill position.
They are.
players,
They're
yeah.
young.
Well, the Clark boys made a big difference
Oh.
Oh my
on
gosh.
both sides of the ball. I'm gonna run down
Take
there.
it
Go ahead,
back.
you're fine.
You ready to go?
Yeah, they just put the team on their back.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
Well, good to see you.
Yep, good seeing you guys. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Hey, that would
yeah, that would be fun.
We'll see how. Who knows what? I don't even know what the next few weeks look like by the time they set the playoffs and
Alan,
everything.
Bob, did you just hear Alan say we got Eden now on the 16th?
No, I didn't.
Really?
We were going to go to Nashville to see our
Down
film.
there.
And it's at home.
Oh, good. Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't. Because you consider that you would figure that Tinora and Fairview will probably get a bye, maybe. So, you know, hopefully we'll get one.
Yep.
Have a great weekend, guys. Good seeing you. Yep, stay in touch.
Too bad this wasn't like money, briefcase of money. Why can't it be a briefcase of money?
The world doesn't work that way for us, right?
No.
Well,
Woo!
I tell you what, went down there, I told Coach Dale, I said, I haven't seen that kind of effort on this football field in 3 years.
I'm telling you, if you'd have seen, well, these guys, we saw them last week over, it was a totally different team here tonight.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Yeah, you were there
just-
last week
yeah.
for that, right? Oh,
I
man.
mean,
Just
They beat us up front bad. Yeah.
I coached our 7th grade basketball team last year, and then obviously with baseball. I try to beat that in kids' heads all the time. If you play hard, good things happen. But I tell you what, sometimes getting kids to play hard anymore, it's not easy.
With emotion and pride.
And I don't understand, I never understood how you can go through something that's as hard as football, and then come out here on Friday night and not play hard.
I've never understood how kids can commit so much time
Yes.
of their lives to something,
Yes.
but yet not give
Right.
full effort. If you're going to spend this much time doing something,
Right.
put forth a good
I
effort.
tell you what, I have an 8th grader who plays football, but he's a baseball kid. He gets home from football 3 days a week. Hey, let's go hit.
Good seeing you.
You doing all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Good. Good.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So,
I was happy for you. 'Cause
We're-
after what it looked like
Yeah.
last week, it was like,
we're turning the corner.
I would say that
We should be 3-1.
should have beaten Wayne Trace.
Well, I'm sorry. We both scored the same. We missed our goal for 2. You know, they made. So we could have 3 wins easily. Maybe 4 if we come ready to play. Versus we're better than Edgerton. We are, but whatever. Give them credit. They kicked our ass.
Mm-hmm.
Fairview's a real fucking deal.
Yeah, they're good.
So you know, it's all good. So.
What I saw tonight, which was good to see, but you just not good to see, but you saw kids get dinged up, get up, go right back into the huddle. They stayed out there. They were physical, I thought, tonight.
Our whole week, it's all been fight and don't quit. We didn't even hardly even talk
The
about. We didn't talk about senior night. We just talked about fighting.
resiliency.
Not
'Cause
quitting.
it seemed like
That's
you
what
guys
they
were,
gotta learn how to do.
You guys were like your own worst enemy in the